All right, we're going live in 7 minutes. We'll be doing the first round of our quarterfinals for Never Nathaniel's second open open Monster Train tournament. I forget the full open invitation Monster Train tournament. Pretty excited to see this. It was a lot of fun playing last time. And just getting set up on the technical end. It looks like everyone has streamed in. We've given out the codes, but given instructions not to start yet.
I don't see the codes.
Oh, okay. So we will be doing it shortly. Okay, so let me just pull up the stream once again. No Discord. Let me go back. There we go. I think now I totally get when I see guys watching 6 football games at once. Never Nathaniel, can you hear me?
I can hear you for what it's worth.
Well, that's all that matters. Oh, looks like the code has been given out. We got spoiler. It is Soulguard Umbra. Is the first leg of the race here. Everyone's loading up the challenge. As you can see, we have a tough start here with my 375 points. That's going to be a tough barrier to beat. I'll say that if you don't beat my score, then it doesn't matter. You don't qualify for the next round. That's going to be
fair.
Yeah.
So will we get like a notification of when to start, or like because I'm gonna be deafened, right? I won't hear you.
Yeah, we'll say in tournament chat or information, okay. But it's also in like 4 minutes.
Fair enough.
I can feel the adrenaline.
Yes, all the adrenaline required for hard labor on Monster Train participation.
I'm sure I'll misplay a card still. It'll happen. I'll just accidentally let go of my mouse click or something.
There haven't been any accusations of performance enhancing drugs for the previous tournament, but let's hope that continues.
Ah, shit. I drank tea.
Oh, no. That'll keep you alert. Seeing 6 people stare at my name brings joy to my heart.
Testing. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes,
I can hear you.
Excellent. I was having issues, and then
could you hear
now
us?
It seems to be working. Yeah, I could hear you just fine. It was my mic that wasn't working, and then all of a sudden my light decided to turn off, and now it is off. Ah, the tragedy.
All right, 2-minute warning, guys. I don't know if they can hear. Some of them are deafened.
They can right now. I haven't deafened all of them yet.
3 of them are self-deafened.
Well, at least we know everyone stream is working and they're on the code, so we're ready to go. I'm very happy. I was very worried of that we wouldn't get everyone here. There was a lot of back and forth with game names changing from Discord names and people not knowing to come to the Discord, but looks like we got it all sorted out in the end. Got 50 seconds remaining. Or should I just...
Now I gotta pee.
Well, you got 40 seconds. Do it.
I apologize for my
I'm now deafening everybody.
contribution to making things more complicated.
Oh no, you were one of the easier ones.
And I need to... Anyway, I can sort out stuff on my end. I think we're ready to start. I might be a little bit behind.
That's fine. We got 10 seconds. Are you going to post in chat or should I? Or
Go ahead. Just post it in the chat.
all right. All right. So we're starting the competition. I'm hitting the countdown timer now. Give them a couple second leeway, and it looks like we're against the Chased. We got the Crypt Builder and Perils of Production. I'm curious if anybody's going to do holdover in that Perils of Production. Looks like people are picking different artifacts. We got a couple skips. We got a couple people picking. It's interesting. A lot of people skipping, and we had some Shadeland action here. And nobody picked the X-Cost card, even though Umbra has a lot of good X-Cost cards.
Yeah, I really like both those artifacts.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I would have picked there. Maybe Shade Lamp. That way, Umbra units have a more chance because Blinks are so bad.
Right. Yeah, morsel generation is never guaranteed with the exiled Umbra. But if you can guarantee it, that's pretty powerful.
Looks like everyone sitting up on the bottom floor? Looks some people are not even loaded in yet, but looks like everyone's sitting up on the bottom floor. Titan Channel. I'm seeing a bunch of Titan Channel.
I forgot, was it Dire Channel and Titan Channel?
I think it was Dire Channel and Titan. That's the only reason I can think of everyone picking Titan Channel.
Right.
Looks like everybody's going for bottom floor.
Yeah, bottom floor Titan Channel. We had a lot of... Oh, actually ended up everyone took the Shade Lamp. No one skipped.
Oh. Seems reasonable.
Kind of. Looks like we got no damage, no damage, no damage.
Cold Celia?
Interesting.
We have Cold Celia and Nameless Siren and Unnamed Siren. Which one would you go with? I'd go with
I'd probably go Nameless.
Really, against the Chased.
Yeah.
It's the Siren of... I'd go for the Siren of the Sea. Because the rage goes away.
Yeah, but I feel like you can still scale it fast enough in the last couple of rounds. And I think one of the big issues is getting over the big units, and you're not going to be able to have, unless you pivot into Dire Channel, you're not going to have enough damage with just Titan Channel by the top floor.
Oh, because they're not going to come out of the shell yet.
Yeah, exactly. You won't have them ready in time. That's 15 incants. You just don't have the time.
Yeah,
and I don't think Siren of the Sea scales damage fast enough.
Yeah, I probably would. I mean, yeah, you probably want to get into not full Titan Channel here. Like, I think either path could work.
I saw multi-strike and... No, what did I see? Yeah, multi-strike and armor. Incant armor.
Oh, man.
Both fantastic upgrades on the Nameless Siren.
Nice. So Incant armor makes it so Nameless Siren is a lot better, in my opinion. Just, because it's going to need to tank before the champ gets out of the shell. Bottom floor kill for Cerebral, or I guess it's Curious. Curious's name is kind of blending into my stream. I should fix that for next time. Let's see. I'm trying to look at the scores here. It's hard to keep track of 6 things at once. But well, Curious is in the lead, but I think he's also just kind of ahead as far as completion time. He's in ring 3. Yeah, he's the first one to ring 3. Everyone else is still working on ring 2. And Umber Banner here, I think I would pick the lifesteal one. Go for a 2-floor setup. It's more like follow-up damage so you don't take fire damage.
Yeah, it's also nice to have that basically guaranteed boss kill.
Also,
if things
yeah,
don't go
like
well.
with the shade lamp, like it's way easier to feed it. Oh
Right.
man, it looks like Binkley's having some trouble keeping the Nameless Siren alive.
I wonder if he didn't pick up the
Incant armor.
armor incant. Yeah, I think with incant armor it should be pretty reasonable, but without it you could get wrecked very quickly. It's such a weird thing right now because you have these morsels, but they don't, unless you have a unit that can actually take advantage of them, like they're not going to do anything for you. And I don't know if a sweep unit is good enough as an incanter, or not as an incanter, as a gorger.
Right. I wonder if taking capacity is the right call here just to fit him in since you have so many morsels.
I almost wonder if you abandon the gorge and just go all in on incants. I don't know how much value when you have Titan Channel. Let's imagine you go full Titan Channel. It's like,
yeah, unless you get some sort of artifact that makes it so they live, the morsels. That's one option. Nothing's come up yet.
I really see, without having a full incant build, them struggling against Seraph with the sweep units.
Yeah.
And then with all of the, I mean, even it, like you have, you get gorges, but then you're going to have half of your damage shield, lifesteal get
for
eaten away.
lifesteal and damage shield, yeah, and that's not working. Man, this could be a tough seed because Nameless Siren, yes, it can scale, but it's going to be a lot worse scaling than normal. And they have
So far, we haven't had. Have we had any players take? I don't think we've had any players take pyre damage though.
Yeah, everyone's at 40. Scourge fell too. Goodness, this is just brutal.
It could hurt the top floor setups.
Oh, and interesting. So that's kind of mean. Did you notice there's the artifact that makes things frozen, and then there's artifact that makes frozen things free? But looks like it was an exclusive choice. But there is an ice tornado I see. So the one that makes ice tornadoes free would have been good.
Right.
Yeah, I almost always prefer it if I have to choose between one of the two. Last thing that you want is a bunch of train stewards filling up your deck that you can't get rid of. Cerebral might have a tough time. Oh no, he's got it with the armor on the Nameless Siren. He's good. So this is interesting. Quick. Do you put quick onto your sweep unit? Do you put quick onto the Nameless Siren?
Quick. Is there a sweep unit?
Well, some of them took the Cold Celia.
Oh yeah, I mean you put it on Concilia, I think, but Nameless Siren means no Ember Drain, and also you can eat morsels, so that's a tough decision. My volume apparently is really soft on Twitch, but it's good in here, right?
Good
Yeah,
in
it's
here.
fine here.
Okay, let me see what I can do. Well, I mean, I can turn up my volume.
Simple answers, man.
All right, so any major divergences here? I'm trying to think.
We have the people that took Cold Celia and those that didn't. That's the first major divergence. I don't think everybody also took the Crucible Warden. Some did, some did not.
And Collector. Some people took the Collector.
So we're gonna have if you have a Gorger or not. Some major damage onto.
It looks like
Sanguine Penguin.
Oh, Trample. Trample is really good, I think.
Very interesting if they all go that route, though. I don't know that all of them want unit upgrades. I could see, for example, Sal going right.
So,
Ooh.
Harness the Titan is also interesting. Trample and Harness the Titan are both good choices, I think. And looks like Video Board Gamer actually took the third option, Forever Consumed.
I don't love Forever Consumed.
Yeah, me neither. Especially without the X cost artifact that they turned down.
Yeah, it's nice with the X cost.
Holdover perils,
yeah.
though, it looks like I missed that. It looks like at least Salink has holdover perils, which is really nice, I think.
Nice. Yeah. So it did look like Cold Channel was offered second, so gotta imagine a lot of people are probably doing that.
Yeah, I know Gabriot would do that.
I would do that as well. I'm a big fan of the
I've seen
Two Titan Century Cold Channel.
I've seen a lot of recent videos, and he just never gets offered Cold Channel.
I think I was on like a 7 or 8 streak at one point.
Let's see. Binkley has the same choice here: Trample, Harness the Titan, Forever Consumed. And I like Trample, like especially if you have the Quick Tome, like you can mitigate a lot of damage, I think.
The hardest part is going to be getting. I mean, if this is me, if I were playing, I would probably go full Titan Channel, knowing that I have Trample, right? You get Trample from Ring 3, go full Titans Channel, you have the Quick Trample, 210 damage, that kills almost everything. Like, I don't know, that seems
especially if you have
not like a guaranteed win, but...
If you have holdover perils to combine with that, like, so that you're doing a lot of damage...
Right.
I wonder if anyone tries to go all in on that strategy. Let's see.
Let's see what Salinx. I know Salinx is kind of my favorite to win this whole thing. Like, he dominated the last tournament, and the only reason he didn't win it is because Seraph killed him in the final one. Something didn't pay off.
I think there are a couple things, and this is going not just against Salinx, it's going against everybody, right? You have no restarts. So you have no flexibility. If you make a mistake, you have to own it and try to win with the mistake.
Yeah.
The second is time. Time is tighter now.
Yeah, and a lot of people are used to, like, either taking their time and winning always and not caring about score, or caring about score for like dailies and having restarts as an option. So definitely uncomfortable scenario for anybody, I'd say.
Yeah, that'll be the eternal question. Do you try to get that extra 10 or 20%, or do you play it safe?
And
Just
I
go
think
top floor
for this
survive?
first round, just like taking all the trials and avoiding pyre damage, even if you have to set up higher, can get you advanced at least.
Right.
And honestly, it is so hard to play Titan Channel first floor. Like,
Oh yeah.
you're risking a lot. You're risking a lot playing bottom floor.
Yeah.
And we do see, like, Binkley right now is playing top floor. We got Single Penguin on the middle, top floor. We got a lot of top floor setups.
Ooh, I just saw a cave-in.
Ooh,
I think, I mean, it's... Ooh. Oh, you mean that then you can play top floor and still get really good scores there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, especially, you can play top floor and play it twice, or you can play middle and play it once.
I see the huge issue with the cave-in, though, in the Seraph fight, because you have so much health. We're talking, by we have our first loss.
Oh.
Defeat Video Board Gamer.
So I think, he died on ring 5 though, so there's still a chance for him, because no one's made it as far as him yet.
Yeah, he was flying.
I'm just going to quickly message him and ask him to keep sharing so it doesn't mess up the structure here.
Oh wait, I might have been looking in the wrong spot. I don't know where he died actually.
It was on the ring. Maybe it was ring 4. Okay, it looks like he's keeping the stream up. That's good.
I wonder what killed him. Yeah, I wasn't watching his screen. Let's see. Let's looking at the score. We got Salink. Let's see. He is in ring 4. Carius is winning, but him and Sanguine Penguin are the only ones in ring 5. How did Vidboard Gamer get 0 points? I'm confused about that.
He started over. He's running again.
Oh, okay.
Very, very interesting. Yeah, I I don't know. This is a hard one to judge. I think it's really going to come down to how consistently can you get Titan Channel up within the first 3-4 turns.
Yeah.
And it looks like
How well can you keep your Siren alive?
yeah.
And honestly, it's very speculative to me that you can play this bottom floor Titan Channel.
Yeah, and it looks like Curious is trying to do it, and well, I guess against Scourgefell, they're going to want to set up on bottom floor. I mean, I guess some people have Titan sentries though.
Oh, there's a Titan Sentry offered. I mean, that's a huge boon for a lot of the fights, but it doesn't help at all with Seraph. That Titan Sentry is not going to do enough damage to kill through all these big tanks. But certainly on the earlier floors, it's going to get you pretty far.
It'll keep everyone else healthy at least. And leaking, there's no real backline clears. Plinks are. I'm not counting those.
Sweep, if you have sweep.
I guess some people do have sweep. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. The one advantage of Seraph the Chaste is that the big Ember Drain units, they don't do much damage to your pyres. So there's no real worry about them killing you. It's just the annoyance of can you scale properly when you have 1-2 less Ember per turn? And I'm not convinced that anyone can scale fast enough to burst them out with a quick unit.
Yeah, but, we have the holdover perils. At least one person has it. So the Ember problem isn't really a problem. It looks like everyone went draw. Sallink died? Ooh. Oh my gosh.
Sallink died on ring 4.
Wow, that's a surprise. Yeah.
This is a rough one.
Yeah, it is.
Surprisingly difficult for an opening. I mean, they're all coming at 25, so they're all going to be difficult.
Yeah, I didn't scout these at all. So I did. I have a feeling maybe some of the later rounds will be easier. This one's tough.
Curious is looking pretty strong here. I don't think he's taken one bit of pyre damage. Mostly bottom floor kills.
So it looks like Sallink is actually Vidboard
on the chop block.
Yeah, Vidboard Gamer actually beat him. So if everyone can make it through this ring 5, they'll be able to advance.
Loxy looks like he could be in a little bit of trouble, but he has a lot of pyre health. He's got 81 pyre health going into the ring 4 fight.
And this is interesting. If I was entering ring 5 and I saw 2 people died there, I might skip the trial.
Yeah, I mean, why not? You have guaranteed if you get over 8,000 or 9,000, you just play it safe. You're already going to be in the next round. Rank doesn't matter that much. I guess you could try to fish for a group if you were so inclined. But
there is some minor benefits to finishing higher, but not not worth the risk.
Yeah, I don't think so. Very, very interesting. Wow, that's a huge upset.
Yep.
Not that any of these players are very bad. It's just
Sallink is very good.
He's very good. He's a staple in terms of really, really high level play.
Right. He pretty much wrote the book on how to get good scores.
Interesting. I really like. So you can't. Curious, his build has been very, very solid, and he took a lot of units. Lot of units.
That's counter to my every instinct, but it's working here.
He is managing to scale that sweep unit. He's got enough gorge or enough morsel generation to cover 2 full floors. I mean, when you don't have to rely on your plinks to get morsels, it goes a long way, certainly. Yeah, it's...
I think Sallink's the only one to get holdover perils. I wonder if that was just so low impact that it was hurting his draw in the end.
Yeah, it could be that. I mean, I don't know if you watched his last round. He did play he split his floors, so he didn't put the Nameless Siren with the Soul Guard, and I think that ended up hurting him. He did it to protect it, but I think playing that Soul Guard on the bottom floor was a little bit too ambitious. Having a 2 separate incant floors is pretty brutal to maintain. Sanguine Penguin's living on the edge here. I don't know if he can prevent enough leaks to keep himself alive through this fell fight. If he can't get rid of all of the garbage he's going to get, he'll die.
Yeah.
Gonna need to get the 50-50. Oh.
Carry is looking
Well, they
solid,
still got
though.
him, though.
All 3 floors doing their thing. Like... And, like, he's just building up so many morsels on his damage, or Crucible Warden, that, like, even with the Chased, I think he'll be able to maintain some of that because he has 3 floors.
Yeah, it certainly helps a lot. And it's 3 floors that have consistent units. It's not like you have a throwaway morsel floor that's just, hopefully you get a Seraph every once in a while. I think all 3 of his units can survive fairly reasonably. Loxy's build, really interesting. He's the only one that took... No, actually, him and Sanguine Penguin both took the Guardian Stone, which I think adds a lot of value to that Nameless Siren.
Yeah, I probably would have taken the Guardian Stone. Just build a full incant floor and then have the morsels go to another floor. We've got Wretch offered, Shroud Spike and Shroud Mitosis. Really rewarding morsel play there.
Yeah, totally counter to my thoughts. I mean, I like a good split floor, but against Chased, I typically avoid it. But here, it's really paying off so far, at least in these earlier rounds.
Moment of truth for Penguin here. He's got it. Nice.
Okay, so Penguin made it. So everyone playing now, I believe, is going to advance. So now it's just playing for seed. No.
Whoa, he got Wretch offered.
Yeah. Everyone got Wretch.
Has everyone got Wretch? Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough choice.
Oh, yeah,
Wretch,
because Shroud Spike and it was another Shroud Mitosis.
Yes.
I don't think it's Shroud Mitosis. Like, you're not getting good morsels, really.
I think it would either be Wretch if you were really worried about having to rely on, like, your Plinks. But I think here, no one's really relying on Plinks. A lot of them have other ways of generating morsels between artifacts and other thoughts. Grovel, Grovel's a big one. So I think that makes a lot of sense. I would probably also go Shroud Spike.
Yeah, I know you like Shroud Spike. And, people have ways to get Burst Ember sometimes.
I could see Wretch as a end game play, just trying to make sure that once the Relentless starts, you have that safety net to re-stack the lifesteal.
Certainly incentivizes trying to get frozen on the Shroud Spike, and if you have that instead, holding it until the end and just getting as much value on a last ditch survival.
Like when it's not going to go away.
Exactly.
The buffs, yeah. So right here, Sanguine Penguin takes Titan Channel 3, it looks like. So it'll be interesting to see if he can get enough incants to actually not die.
What did Carius take here? I didn't see. Is he also all in? I didn't think I saw that much health onto.
He is.
Nope, he took.
He took Cold Channel, maybe.
Let's see.
Yeah, looks like Cold Channel.
He's got that Unleash too. That'll be pretty good for keeping him alive, keeping her alive.
See, here I would put the Blink or one of the morsels in front to block that damage.
You certainly don't need the Gorge.
But he's just tanking it. Interesting. I guess he's.
Ooh, look at Sanguine Penguin's floor. That thing is stacked. He's got Titan Sentry in front of Soul Guard, in front of the Guardian
is that
Stone.
Caven? Is that from Caven?
It has to be.
It looks like the pip is.
No, it's actually equal pip. He took capacity after a fell.
Interesting. So we're still Loxy, still making it through Ring 5. I wonder, we got 15 or 16 minutes left, so still some time, but he might have to pick it up. at some point. And this is the pivotal ring. Like if he makes it through that ring.
Oh, Carius taking out on ring 7.
Oh man, I thought he was
Ooh.
gonna win it. Thought he had
Yeah,
a strong
yeah.
build.
Unexpected.
He had some really. I mean, he played bottom floor again, going for the kill there, and just he was not able to handle all of those early high health units.
I think he needed to jump block with his morsels more. I was watching that bottom floor, and he just took a lot of hits to the face with his siren, I think it was, before Titan Channel got out of the shell.
I think we just Sanguine Penguin's also gonna fall here. He just does not have a way of doing
ring
that.
7, is it the trial? What's the trial?
The trial is extra damage.
Oh yeah, this maybe a trial. Ring 7 trial might be one to skip in this tournament.
Yep.
I think.
I'm on board with that.
Sanguine Penguin bites the dust. See where he finishes.
He'll be in second place so far.
Yep, just behind Carius. Well, not just 4,000 points is quite a bit. But Loxy makes it past ring 5, so I believe that officially is a high enough score to not be eliminated.
He's at is that 11,000 or 13,000? I can't read it, but yeah it's certainly going to be close. Whew, wow, what
see
an
intense.
opening.
Binkley or
round.
Loxy can win. It'd be interesting if the first tournament no one won. The first
and I mean they don't know, right? Like they don't know. They know the scores, but I wonder if seeing some people drop off has convinced them to be a little bit more conservative going into that ring 7 fight.
If I saw three people die, I would 100% skip ring 7, no matter what the trial is. I don't even care. Like, I guess maybe if my deck was significantly different, the draw could have screwed some people. But ring 7 trials are brutal.
Yeah.
And often you don't need the money. Like, unless your deck is really missing something, and then it makes it even more brutal.
And I think getting the money for specifically for like artifacts is pretty speculative. I think
there's so many bad artifacts for your deck.
Yeah, exactly.
And there's good ones that could make it so you win more sometimes.
Right. Yeah, for me at that point, it's mostly just about score. It's like, can I afford the risk if I take more than 25 damage?
Ring 7, Binkley took the trial. So,
oh man,
see,
he does have he does have a very thick Cold Celia. I don't know how many hits she can take. If he can get quick early enough, maybe he'll be fine. I think he's gonna choose to take the blight damage here.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I'm looking at the. I'm sorry, I'm mixing them up.
Yeah.
No, Binkley.
Binkley, there's no blights for ring 7, but ring 6.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Loxy.
Scourge Shell is kind of rough, I'd say. Like when.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always
find
that
Scourge just is so annoying.
I think Binkley's dead here. He cannot get enough armor on this Nameless Siren.
It's gonna
I think they both die. Yeah. If he plays that Nameless Siren there, it's just gonna die. He cannot armor both of them up enough. Okay, he's gonna bottom floor. It's still gonna die. It's too much damage, and there's no backline access. Okay, just to play the train steward. I think that makes a lot of sense. I don't think there's any way in the world he is able to.
There's no way.
Keep
This
that
trial.
alive.
I think this trial was a killer. I think everyone had a chance of winning if they skipped the trial, or I don't know everyone, but that trial was brutal.
I think the only way you could win it is if you had quick by default on a Cold Celia.
Yeah, definitely, because that and you need the plus damage too, so that they don't get the multi-strike off.
Yep. Yeah.
It's a redonkulous amount of damage coming in with
Oh my
multi-strike.
gosh! There we go. Wow. Binkley's knocked at ring 7.
All right, there is one remaining. Loxy is the last
and then there were one
standing. So making it to ring 7 was enough to advance on this one. And with Curious with a commanding lead on his Ring 7 death.
Wow. Wow. What a tight
This should be added. I mean, you have
race.
some knowledge, but this might be a good chat
No.
for your challenge.
No,
Never give
I
up.
think I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh my gosh.
No, you'd be fine because you'd skip trials. A lot of this was because people are trying to
The
get
greed.
score. Yeah.
And I mean, I don't want to talk too much my strategy, but I went into this knowing quarterfinals, I'm going to be very conservative. I think just beating Seraph is enough to qualify, in my opinion. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously it was the case here.
I think
I'm-
less
I'm
so in the
with you on that.
semifinals, but yeah, quarterfinals. If this is any indication, I think this was
What?
exceptionally hard, though.
Yeah, this was a really rough round.
And I wonder if I
Wow.
should scout them next time.
I think it's fine. I think it's important to come prepared for, what could be you can have easy come to 25 runs. You can have very brutal ones. And
Yeah.
Soulguard, you don't expect to be this hard. Like, you really don't. You kind of expect Soulguard to be pretty straightforward, in my opinion. I think it's one of the
Well, Stygian.
consistent.
It's more Stygian than Soulguard, but yeah.
But I mean, imagine in a build like this, if you had, full cold channel, you'd probably be okay.
Yeah, maybe.
With that Unleash the Wildwood, you'd have
Yeah.
a 70 health unit. I think you'd be fine. But
Yeah. Especially if you get some sort of, like, the Guardian Stone, like, with Cold Channel, it's really good.
10 minutes left. He's still working on Fell. But, I mean, so far, he took a little bit of damage from Fell, but not too much. And
He's doing a decent chunk of damage on the bottom floor there. That's with one unit.
that is a thick Cold Celia, man. She is. You did not mess around. I think this could be it's very interesting that he played Train Stewards in front of his collector here, or not the Train Steward.
The Freezer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
curious
guess-
about the decision there.
Yeah, maybe he was trying to chump block and then accidentally lived or something. That's the only thing I can think of.
Jump doesn't die. Yeah, I
It's
mean,
happened to
I don't
me.
think it'll make a difference.
Yeah, he's going to kill in the top no matter what, but... Let's see if he takes the trial after seeing everyone die.
Let's see what his score is after this. 18,000, so he's secured fourth place. I mean, yeah, that was a given.
Right. Oh, I see. Binkley, yeah, so he will be fourth if he doesn't make it past rank 7. I think he's fourth. No matter what.
What was the score? What was the score after? Maybe I can check that really quick. The score after ring 6. Then we can see how close he is.
Well, like,
can't.
I don't think you can get points. I guess if you do boss damage, you get points, but
You get a base points anyway. There's some
okay.
there's some base points you get no matter what. You get coin, for example, points. So he has a chance to get a little bit more, but and then depends on how much boss damage you do.
I think he's just got to skip this trial.
We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see. We'll see if he greeds.
Or I guess if he finds holdover on.
Or see if
Does
he's
he
paying
have one
attention to
damage?
if everyone else died, because he might not even be thinking about that.
Yeah, might see all the
We might-
fallen trains.
Like,
there.
if I look at the left there, I might... oh, yeah, you can see the fallen trains. Yeah, that is a big signal for me.
Yeah.
3 deaths.
Abandon all hope. Leave and enter here. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna switch my view. Zoom in here.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
Just click on him. Click on him, and it'll make it.
There
full
we go.
screen.
This is our last remaining... ignore the names on the screen. This is all Loxy.
What do you take at this point to try to improve the deck? I think The sustain is not the problem. I think most of them sustained okay,
Yeah.
but they could not. I mean, I guess it was a mix. It was a fact that you couldn't sustain. So here, honestly, cold channel 2. I think you go cold
It's
channel
only
2.
10 more health and the 45 damage, whatever. Like,
for
wait,
me, it's that you get him out that much earlier.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
4 versus 10.
Yeah, the 10 health is not a big deal, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this was exactly the smart play.
He skipped the trial.
He skipped the trial.
Yay! Good job.
Oh my
Now the time is his enemy only at this point.
He's got 6 minutes. I think he can finish. Well, if he makes it past this ring, I think he wins. But he's can't take his time.
Yeah, Seraph's probably not happening.
Oh, this is awkward. You have perils of production. No. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, now he has a morsel to play it on. I think that makes a lot of sense.
Now it's gonna still give him the Ember Drain.
Unless he eats.
Oh, there we go.
No, he can put the collector. Yeah, he's got the collector going. But how does he kill? I guess it doesn't matter as much, though. It's doing 10 damage. Ooh, this is pretty brutal on the bottom floor. He needs to incant. I don't know.
I mean, that's what I would do, but he got lucky there. Well, not lucky, but not unlucky is what I'm trying to say. I would incant with the foregone powers, like rather than play these morsels, just so I get one more incant.
Right.
Okay, or you just high roll.
Oh, quick. Where do you put quick in this setup? There? Oh, yeah.
Sweet. You do else, yeah, because then you avoid the multi-strike. Yeah, it's absolutely quick. And then you get your Siren down there. I think he's solid. He'll take some early damage from that first unit that got through. But, and by early damage, a lot of early damage. But I think here now, we're looking in good shape.
Yeah, he would have died in this trial, I think. Even that leak would have been a lot tougher.
Yeah, it would have killed him.
Yeah.
It absolutely would have killed him. It would have been way too much damage. Probably
Super
would have burst out as Unit 2.
Yeah.
But he is going to live. With that lifesteal, he's able to progress onto the Seraph fight.
And there we
Let's
go,
give him a
4,000
5-minute warning.
points. Yeah, okay.
He did that all in about a minute.
I'm going to just send him a quick message.
Okay. 4 minutes. I guess I'll just hide this.
No, it wasn't Binkley. It's I
Loxy.
sent the wrong person. Loxy.
Yeah. Let me.
I'll just pretend like I sent it to everybody. No one will know the difference. All right.
Except for anybody that watches this video. All right.
Pretty nice upgrades.
Oh yeah, I didn't see what trials there were, but let's see. Okay, so he's got the armor right away with the Siren of the Sea.
I think you play top. Yeah, I think you don't speculate here that you can manage it. So this is interesting. Is he going to tank? What is his play here?
Oh man, I would have wanted to
curious.
get that Guardian Stone down there, but because you just didn't want to take that pyre damage, I guess.
I don't know what the play is here, because you bring Solgard down with Cave-In, and Solgard can't frontline. He has no way to get Solgard into the front line here.
Maybe he just thinks the Siren is gonna like be a buffer. He really doesn't want that Ember Drain.
I don't think that he gets enough damage without the Siren. I guess, especially if he's incanting this much on not his Solgard floor.
Yeah, now he's gonna get a whole bunch of damage. Oh,
that's gonna kill. Oh,
he's alive.
Barely lives.
But how does he kill the middle wave right now? There's just no way.
He doesn't. He's just accepting the loss.
Okay, well,
taking the loss. He's got 2 minutes left. I think that makes total sense. And
congratulations to
Loxy.
Valiant effort.
Yeah,
dying forward into first place.
Congrats, Loxy. Tough seed.
Very tough seed. Let's take a few minutes. Let's jump into tournament lounge here and discuss with the players, see what people are thinking after that first round. That was a brutal
I'm going to
round.
go to the quarterfinals B and just get set up there. We're missing a couple players. They only have 5 minutes before they're starting, so that's...
I'll head to B as well. I got to step away for about 2 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, it's you two. You're the two missing. Yeah, let's go to the lounge. Congratulations to Loxy, though.
Oh, what a starter! What a starter!
Yep. We might. I'm gonna post the code in chat, I guess, or something. Let me. But yeah, what a brutal first one. Just getting to ring 7 was enough to do well. I was rooting for all of you to skip that trial.
I know. I was thinking about it, but then
That
I'm
was
like,
brutal.
every time I skip the trial, I end up
Very
losing.
very brutal, guys.
But that wrecked me. That easily wrecked me.
So on that point, I kind of felt like I was cheating a little bit there because I was behind everyone. It's like, there's people dead here. Maybe I should skip
Any
this
thoughts
trial.
from participants on the first
There.
run of the tournament?
Super fun.
Yeah,
Are you all muted? Oh, I have to unmute you. Whoops, sorry, my bad.
No, we can talk in this place. We're in the lounge.
Now you are unmuted. If you want to speak.
Yeah. Was a
That
tough
was fun.
speed. I was surprised to die this early, but I also know that I wasn't in top form and made a few horrible decisions.
I saw you got holdover perils, and that was a pretty strong one that I would have loved to have had. But
Yeah, I meant to do that. I had the option to do that, and then like I passed the shop. I'm like, oh wait, I meant to do that. Crap. Like right after I bought something else and then couldn't afford it. It's like, oh.
but
Yeah, that was go ahead.
yeah, that was just a brutal start to the tournament.
Yep.
Nothing more to say.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. I mean, obviously, Ring 7 was the big pinnacle of pure evil, but even those earlier rings, like a lot of people took damage on Daedalus, a lot of people took damage on Ring 4. Very, very, very tough, very early.
Yep.
I'll update the seating when I get a break, but I'm going to go over to the quarterfinals B now. Just know that if you check the scores, see if you made it in the top 6 or top 4. Link and I forget who else dropped in like ring 5, but congratulations to everyone that advanced. Quarterfinals B. All right. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
And sorry, what was the start time for this one?
It's in like 3 minutes, so
Let me get myself sorted here.
Okay.
All right, so for the stream, okay, I'm gonna mute myself and then I'm gonna do my stream. I'll mute and deafen everybody, Narnian, but now you can take over.
okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to get I want to make sure everyone starts. I will do a countdown in chat. Still missing Link and Sleepy Bear Jake.
Hmm?
You're missing? I'm here.
If you could start streaming.
Oh,
How do I see the multi channels?
Oh, right. Oh, sorry, Link, you're commenting. Yeah, you just there. If you click on the start watching, and then there should be a start watching multi button next to it. and then you
Oh
can
yeah.
click grid. There, yeah. So
How can how can I remove the ones that aren't streaming? They
Oh,
are like,
there's a ... more, and it says show non-video participants, and you want to uncheck
thank
that.
you. Nice.
Yeah, so I am all up and running here. Let me just get the names up. So we have in the left, we got Dells. In the middle, we have Enigma. We got a minute to go. Looks like everyone's loaded up. In the upper right, we have Gabrielle. So sorry. So why isn't he?
Okay.
There we go.
So yeah.
So yeah, we'll talk about your run in a little bit here. Today we got Shardtail Queen and Melting Remnant. So should be interesting. A lot of reforming of imps.
Always a nice combo, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty big fan of Shantae Queen, especially with reform. There are imps are probably my favorite units to play around.
Yeah, it can be tricky to get a good score, I think, but we'll see what they can pull off.
It all depends on whether or not you can find that Transcend Imp.
Yeah, that'll certainly make it a lot easier to get a good score. And then Vior is the final player. I'm going to click go here in 1 second. We're a little late, but that's okay. Go. And now the countdown begins. Let me start the countdown.
I see an impish skull in those starting cards.
That's excellent.
That's always exciting.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn down the audio on these guys. So
I see an Imperialist pick by Enigma.
oh right, we got Burnout extension. I don't know about that. I don't know if I would do that.
I've seen resin. No, they have picked resin blocks? Has anyone? No, nobody has picked the combustible wax yet.
No,
Gabriel went for it.
Yeah, Gabriel went for it.
And
Interesting.
Elf goes
He
for
likes Burnout, I know.
It can be strong. Another Imperialist path choice by Vial and by Dels.
Okay, so Imperialist, what would you choose here? I think I like Imperialist. It
I
opens
think
up...
Imperialist is better here. You have the primitive molds to get back your imps anyways. So you do have a supply of imps already. And especially if you went with resin block, then it's probably better to be using your reforms to get more imps.
Yeah.
Because they can actually deal some damage sometimes before the queen sacrifices them.
Oh, right.
And yeah, you want to get your imps killed.
Yeah, it's so hard to use, like, the Welder Helper, for example, if you don't have it. And then, yeah, once you start reforming the imps, they don't die. It's one big problem with this combo, so Imperialist solves that.
Yeah. Okay.
So a lot of bottom floor setups.
Gabriel.
Dell's set up on the top floor, though.
Gabriel got the second floor kill pretty.
Ooh, Ritual of Battle, Fledgling Imp. I like Fledgling Imp. But against the Temperate, it might even be molting. I don't know.
Yeah, molting imp is very good against the Temperate. That is certainly true.
Rage is good too, though. Okay, so...
For sure. Enigma set up on the bottom floor and got punished for it. Looks like that guy is gonna deal a bunch of damage to the... that imp might actually turn things around for them. All the other...
Let's see. Sleepy Bear is struggling too. He might have some trouble.
Yeah. Vile also takes some damage here. As does Nate. Nate took 20. Ouch.
Oh man, it might. I mean, what was the trial anyway? It might be worth it. We'll see what the trial is. I didn't catch that.
The trial is spikes.
Right, but what was the reward?
Spikes.
Looks like
Oh,
gold. Must have been gold. They have a lot of gold.
yeah, it must have been gold. Yeah.
I like the molded here, but molten encasement is also not a bad choice. That means you can go into royalty.
Even draft wouldn't be terrible, especially if you picked up the resin block. Then draft can do a lot of damage.
And there's also like the burnout extension.
Yep.
But the problem is that you want it to die so you can reform it like once or twice. So I guess you could chump block
that
with
is
it.
not a problem usually with draft. I mean, it has burnout 1.
Well, it has burnout 4 if you have the extension. That's what I mean.
Yeah, but I think I prefer it with resin block. With the burnout extension, it's a bit less exciting.
Oh, resin block is the
plus 10 attack.
I was thinking
reform.
combustible wax, yeah. Legion of Wax. Now that's a unit that can be crazy, and I don't know how to play it well. But I see that Dells, I believe, took it.
I didn't.
I'm pretty familiar with playing with Legion of Wax, and I'm not sure if it's actually a good choice here.
Well, with the sap, it makes it less exciting. I guess resin block makes it more exciting, but
I mean, the problem with it is that it can be a bit slow.
yeah.
There are some situations where it's perfect, and often when it's not, it's actually pretty underwhelming.
Yeah.
That's my problem with it.
My problem with it is I find those underwhelming situations very frequently.
It's just a card that's very built around it. Like, you really want to build your deck around the Legion of Wax if you do pick it.
A lot of people struggling with this armor trial, and it's a doozy. I think setting up on the bottom floor might be a mistake. But the problem is haste.
Ooh, that Wickless Tycoon that's offered there, that could make a lot of gold, but Gabriel went for the Alpha Fiend instead?
Alpha Fiend.
Interesting choice.
Yeah, that's all. I mean,
Not one I would have expected.
yeah, it's slow. It scales slowly, but it does scale.
Mm-hmm.
I like it in a
Well,
normal run.
Is struggling with this second fight with the armor trial. These zealots and crossbowmen, they can really become a problem with armor, especially if on a setup on a lower
Looks like
floor.
Bioware is trying to decide. Oh, he can't fit in the Legion, so he's just trying to. I guess I would just play the primitive mold, see what you get.
Yeah, and that's not gonna help him.
Man, Never Nathaniel not doing. Oh, playing that draft changed it from doing 0 boss damage to most of the health of the boss.
Yeah, I told you that draft is gonna be good.
And he is quick and what is he big? I missed what the other upgrade is, but he's certainly.
I
hitting
think
for...
attack, but I'm not sure.
Plus 10.
Plus 10 attack, yeah. It looks like Enigma is already out. I missed how they died.
I know. I think it was the Ring 2 trial. The armor trial was just brutal.
Yeah.
It's Never Nathaniel choosing between the Tycoon, Steelworker, and Alpha Fiend here. You thinking the Tycoon would be worth a lot of money, and that's true. He decides to skip, though.
Yeah, I think that's a safer choice. Oh, that is not looking great for Dells either. Oh, the Legion oh no, they have a draft up there. I didn't see that. Okay.
The Legion not doing much, but it's enough.
Yeah, Legion really needs an upgrade.
So he's actually debating on getting a dupe here, it looks like. So I wonder if he must already have the unit upgrades. Never Nathaniel. Must already have the unit upgrades he needs. So he's thinking
He might just be considering duping like a a draft or something. That draft is quick and has bonus attack, so that's definitely gonna be strong. There is a Dante.
There's a
in this
Dante?
run.
Oh my gosh. That could be so rough to get through rings 3 and 4, though.
Yeah, I think Vile turned the Dante down. They didn't want to take the risk. Or do they? Yeah, I think they turned Dante down. They got an angry Legion of Wax, which is really, really good, because Legion of Wax isn't supposed to last very long, so the rage will often refresh. Whenever it splits, it will refresh the rage from the
Right.
upgrade.
Yeah, so it's kind of just like a better plus attack.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, with the ability to get rage artifacts to make it better.
Mm-hmm.
So Dante, I haven't been paying attention to who picked Dante.
I know Vile skipped it. Not sure about Gabriel.
We'll see if
Gabriel must have.
I think I might skip it here. It's just the thing is
Oh,
with the
oh, no.
sap. Go ahead.
Actually, Dante is after Daedalus. So
Dante's
most
after-
people haven't even seen him yet.
Oh,
it looks
really?
like-
No,
No, it's not.
he can't be.
Sorry.
He's in
Yeah,
range, yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Then
I think I skipped
I
it.
thought Vile was already past Daedalus, but I'm wrong there. I would probably skip it with most of these decks, anyways.
Yeah.
It looks like nobody went for Dante. Actually, I don't see any Dante's candles in this deck.
Yeah, you probably have the units you're planning on making your carry already at this
But
point.
Dels now has the chance to pick him up. That could be the advantage.
He's checking his deck. I mean,
That could be the
you-
advantage
Dante
they
with
need.
rage is potentially good, but
Kept it though.
they don't have a lot of rage yet. I guess you could reform him too.
You can reform him. You can put him behind a Legion of Wax if you get an extra capacity, which will defend him nicely.
In that sense, he's like a better draft if you can get burnout on him.
Kinda.
Except he doesn't have capacity. He takes 2 capacity.
Yeah, I guess. That's a worthy trade-off, though. You also get the Dante's Cloak. Oh, actually, Vile went for Dante.
Interesting.
I just saw him throw away all the candles at once. They just didn't draw them before now, but it looks like they are gonna die here. Unless they can get... No, the floor is too small for Legion of Wax. It looks like Daedalus takes the first victim here.
Oh, for Vior? Oh yeah, he's only doing 80 damage.
Vile only has 2 pyre health remaining, so there goes that
Oh.
pyre.
All right, it might be another
Ouch.
one that just making it to the end is going to be a clear victory.
Yeah. Nate managed to beat.
He took
Dante?
six pyre damage from Daedalus, not too bad.
Could be worse.
Yeah, I mean, he took a lot on the
These are
ring
some
one.
interesting cards. Formless Child is, if you can make it work, really rewarding.
Yeah,
But in a deck like this, that can be very, very hard.
it's kind of unpredictable because of all the imps.
That is true. But if it brings back an imp, you can often put the imp in the backline and just have it add some damage. That can sometimes be a viable strategy. Gabriel also went for Dante, but
And Sleepy
Gabriel
Bear.
takes a ton of damage here.
Sleepy Bear also went for it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it looks like the
play
choice is Imp Parade, which means you can get Rage Imps. He's going full Imperialist, never Nathaniel.
Yeah,
Interesting.
he already has a Rage Imp going.
Is it end? Oh, you don't need endless. You have reforms.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
defeat for Sleepy Bear.
Sleepy Bear also fell victim to Daedalus.
Oh, so
but
man. So he is gonna advance.
they got
Crazy.
enough points so they can make it to the second round, to the semifinals. So all the players still playing will make it to the semifinals. It's just
Where
where
they
are
place. Yeah.
they gonna be placed there?
Man, my monster train keeps crashing. I'm trying to boot up.
Huh.
That's weird. That's
Looks like Gabriel is doing not so well either. Gabriel died on ring 4.
oh my gosh! It's down to 2. Whew. The pressure. Oh, he left. There he's back. Well, we got Daedalus still for Dells. So it's Never Nathaniel versus Dells. Never Nathaniel further in the
That
run.
looks like they might be okay, depending on how that. Ooh, that Legion of Wax doesn't look too strong.
25 minutes left.
I think Dells will actually die too.
Daedalus. Oh my gosh. So even more brutal than the first one.
It certainly looks that way. 116 that will leave Daedalus with 102 health, so that's 5 pyre hits. Yeah, he doesn't have the health to sustain that. So looks like Dels is out at Daedalus as well, but at least they did enough damage to Daedalus to really help their score. Let's take a look at where they are at right now. Is that gonna be enough to qualify? It might be.
I think so. Yep.
And looks like
Yeah, so
Yes.
he's in. So he'll be in 4th place because Never Nathaniel already has that score just by beating Daedalus.
yeah. And looks like Nate is gonna have a tough time dealing with this boss. Not sure how strong the top floor is. It's actually not that great, to be
Yeah.
honest.
The problem is he can't even chump block with imps because the explosion.
And no,
Oh.
it's actually good enough.
It's got it.
Just good enough. Okay.
All right. I guess I'm gonna go to a single view here. Just watch
Yep.
Never Nathaniel's stream because he's the only one
That
alive.
mode as well.
So let's remove all these names. Never Nathaniel. Not surprising that he made it through.
Definitely a good player.
So
Like the steward removals there, you don't want to reform these. They-
yeah, having those in your reform pool with the random reform is really rough.
Oh, that's a huge branding
Oh.
right with the double stack
Oh
there.
yeah, so it's 40 armor.
Yep.
It looks like his armor is his main way of defensive scaling. And resin removal, nice for the sap. And even getting top floor damage.
Sure. Also helps with taking future trials.
Permafrost, yeah, that's not bad because you don't really need to play it every turn.
Yeah, I do like permafrost on it quite a bit.
Especially like on most rings, it doesn't do anything. forget. Was this the stealth boss?
Hidden assault. I think yes.
So resin removal is huge.
Yep.
It's a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Is he planning on
Like-
reforming the queen? No. He is worried about that heart overcharged tank. It's a little hard to deal with. Why do you resin removal the bottom?
I don't know.
I think that
might
was
be
a mistake. Yeah.
Yeah. Because now he's not guaranteed to actually have resin removal in time for.
Also, it'd be nice to play it this turn on the to kill the tank.
Yeah, get rid of the days.
Yeah, this is. I mean, I think he'll be okay if he draws resin removal, but if he doesn't, I think he's in trouble.
Mm-hmm. That might very well be the case, but he doesn't need it in time for the second floor to get it. It's okay if he gets it for the top
Oh, it's
floor, I
not the
think.
stealth boss.
Oh, it is not. Okay.
So
Well,
he might be in more trouble. A lot of damage.
the self-made harpy can certainly dish out quite a bit of damage. And it doesn't look like... Well, I mean, the queen will kill the backliners, so the top floor might actually be alright.
Yeah, the backliners are pretty
Donald
significant.
is all you need with the...
But he has to live.
They-
She has to live. Can she live? Oh,
She
that's
doesn't-
2 hits. That's 2 hits. Yeah, both these imps are 2 hits, but
Oh yeah, if the Shelter Queen doesn't survive, then the backliners will still be there, and the backliners will wreck this floor.
yeah, she can't. Like, Branding Right would kill one, but that's not really good. 40. I think the 40 armor. I don't know. I think there's no way. That blocks 1 hit.
Yeah, doesn't make a huge difference, but might as well, right? I think the branding right on the...
I don't know. I think this gives you
it's
more.
actually the better play.
I think you die either way, but Branding Right
Yeah.
on the.
You want to get max boss damage for score,
Yeah, I think
right?
you
So-
do it on the. There, yeah.
on the lady.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're not living through enough rounds where the backliner's damage would add up to that. Oh, boom!
Well, killing a backliner would have given his pyre 1 hit. And yeah, that was a quick round.
Yeah.
Very, very tough.
Congratulations, Never
Big
Nathaniel.
countdown.
Let's jump into the participant lounge to discuss that one.
Yep.
What a brutal one!
That was quite a rough one, yeah.
I'm gonna do a little. I can't get into Monster Train; it keeps crashing. So I'm going to post the rankings in a second here using Discord. But good job, everyone. Brutal fights.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So this is a speed run, right?
Yeah. Oh
The
my
first to
gosh.
die wins. You're up. Yep.
That was nuts. Like, I don't know what to say.
So yeah,
when
maybe
I get knocked out on floor 7, I thought, oh shit, I'm out. And then I will get first place.
Oh man. Oh man. These are rough seeds, guys.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I love it.
the
I
no
love it.
restarts is brutal.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, we all knew that, I think. Yeah, that's rough, man.
All right. So Carius, just to review, Carius came in first place. Loxy came in second. Wait, Carius? Hang on.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
confused.
me.
Okay. I'm just going through the first challenge here. Then Binkley, and finally Sanguine Penguin are the ones to advance from the first challenge. And then second challenge, I can't get into Monster Train, so I'm just verifying everything.
I'm putting in all the numbers. They'll show up in just a minute into the tournament information.
Second one, it's Nevernate, then Gabriel, Sleepy Bear Jake, and then Dels.
Okay. Just putting it in my spreadsheet here so I can get the seating right.
It's so funny to me because I always come away with the impression that the Exiles are more consistent.
And they have been for me.
In the first three, honestly, the first three qualifiers, almost everybody won.
Yeah.
And then we jump into quarterfinals, and we're just getting wrecked here, guys.
Apparently, people like restarts for some reason. Who knew?
Yeah.
It's,
All right,
and
so-
honestly, that. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, I was just gonna say who advanced.
Oh, I was just saying that combo is like one of my strongest combos. The Shard Tail and Exile melting. That was a sad thing to see.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I agree. It's one of my favorite ones, and one I think is definitely among the top fan
Yeah.
combinations in the game.
It's the combo I got my Sans Seraph achievement with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think when you can get Rally and a Welder Helper, it's just so strong. But missing on both, I think, kind of brings the overall power level down. But it's still so strong to just be able to bring whatever you want back.
I mean, the only reason I think I succeeded and got a little bit further was that Paraffin Enforcer chump blocking. Like, your queen just dies so fast. There was so much damage that I think that's what saved me. And I should have even done that and could have done that in the ring that I lost in, but I wasn't thinking. But that was it. Like, just having something to protect the queen, because there was just so much damage. You could not get the AoE off.
All right, I posted
Yeah, for sure.
the advancements in chat. So semifinals 1 is 1:45. Semifinals 2 is 2:30. So please make sure you're here 5 minutes before at least.
Sounds good.
Times.
About 30 minutes then till the next one.
We have a nice break here
Nice
for
break,
a minute.
yeah. Because everyone
is gonna
died
be
so fast.
Group A.
You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah, 1 is Group A, 1:45.
Okay. Gotcha.
I wasn't planning for this break.
I know. I mean, do we push the times up? Does anyone have any problems if we push the times up a bit?
I'm okay with that. I don't have any problems.
I'm okay.
Okay.
I think somebody took a break though. They were going to take a break and come back. I don't remember who it was. So, I mean, if everybody's here, I mean, I think it makes sense. But
Why
well,
don't we send out a message just to check if we could start at 10:30, so 15 minutes early? Then we could at least save some time.
yeah.
Unless someone else also popped out, I did say I was going to take a break, and I am back, and I'd be fine to start early.
Okay, I'll type in chat. All right, so we're gonna say 1:30 Pacific Standard Time for semifinals 1. So there's a 15-minute break.
And I will be commentating because I'm in Group B.
And then we're not going to push up, or we're going to push up the other time, but it's still a while before that happens. So it'll be 2:15 PST for semifinals 2. There we go. Yeah, viewing here. I'm sorry. There's a break. If you're watching on Twitch, there's a break because we are between rounds right now. Because everyone was so good about finishing quickly.
Yeah, we were speedrunning. Group B. I don't know what was Group A's problem. We all finished well within our time limits.
Well, some people finished it very quickly in Group A.
Long live
Hey, I was told I have 40 minutes. I'm gonna use them.
There is a link between how quickly you finished and how well you did. Oh yeah, let's look at Group B commenters. Who's in? Let's see. Oh yeah, Sal, you can just comment on. You can comment all day if you're available.
Way to rub it in.
But I also would like to catch up on sleep because I have only slept like 3 hours tonight. So
Okay, well Gabrielle can comment with me on semifinals too.
It would be my pleasure.
I took an afternoon power nap.
Yeah, well your plan failed, Dels. You didn't get eliminated.
I died on floor 3. What more do you want from me?
You need to die on floor 2, or do less damage to the boss on floor 3.
I just updated all of this information and then it all got erased. I'm very sad. That's okay. I can. Discord has this weird thing where if I switch from one screen to another, it just decides to delete everything that I typed. So appreciate that, Discord. Oh my gosh.
All right, I gotta put a message on my Twitch that we're doing a small break here. I only opened Monster Train. Okay. All right, I'll just add a text, I guess.
I'm excited to be able to post my 10-minute quarterfinals play. And
that's impressive, winning with 10 minutes. 10-minute
yeah. And then I'm really gonna love the YouTube algorithm affecting that. You know.
Oh yeah, your 10 minutes. The actual run. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing people's actual run and commentary if they have it.
I mean, that was the weird thing is like, you know, I'm on ring 2, finishing the ring 2, and I'm like, 4 players. Oh, wow. And then you finish ring 3, no players. Oh, what just happened?
I wondered if you were just going to, like, abandon the run. Like, at that point, you must have not cared. Like, oh, I'll just try to get
Yeah, I mean, there was no way I was taking the trial, and then, I don't know. I thought I would try to finish it out, but no luck.
After I took that trial, I think by wave 2, I already knew it was a horrible mistake.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was.
Oh, I'm curious to see like the people that do have commentary on the first one. What they were thinking going into ring 7, like if they were debating taking that trial or what, because that was such a brutal trial.
It was, but I was like, I gotta take it.
Well, after those qualifiers, yeah.
Then you have, I mean, my favorite was just, you know, you have Brinkley showing up, and or Brinkley showing up, and right in front of ring 7, you just have 3 crashed trains. Oh, I wonder if I should take the trial here. Oh man! Wow. Okay. And then we're gonna get a Firelight build for semifinals. That's what I'm predicting.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I don't even know what we have for.
It might be Primordium.
Combos. That's true. Primordium could be pretty tough. I honestly think it's this mix of, for me, it's a mix of like trying to not take an hour, right? I mean, that's part of it, and then also not restarting. So then it's like I have to play fast, but also don't play stupid. And I think that combo is not done enough.
Yeah.
It's one or the other. Play fast
Yeah.
or play
stupid.
smart.
Yeah.
I
think,
usually play fast, so for me it's just slowing down a little bit.
Yeah, if anyone noticed my qualifier times, no, I don't play fast. I was at like 2 hours for one of these.
Yeah, both of
And
my
that's 2 hours.
qualifier
That's
times,
2 hours
about
in-game
the-
time.
We're about like the
Yeah.
40 minutes, so I was like rushing, so and that was, yay, I speed ran it. So.
My runs are usually about 30 minutes, but I don't care about score usually, so that's a different skill.
Yeah, same.
I'm actually. This is one of the reasons why I'm so excited about the Last Divinity, because the difference between fighting the Last Divinity and not is such a massive influx in points that it's so different than like get a flying kill. It's
Right.
like, do you go for Last Divinity or not? It's different than taking a trial. It's like a whole new layer to score, which I think makes score much more relevant than in the past.
Right. So if you can beat Divinity, then you just win score against people that can't. Is the idea? I
It's
guess.
default, yeah.
Yeah.
If you beat Last Divinity and someone turn 10 or whatever turn 1 kill Seraph, you can still outscore them without a lot of effort.
So that
And I like that a lot.
That pushes deck building a lot more than. Well, I mean, score is also deck building, but it pushes survival and just winning a lot more than like winning in a specific way.
I also love the shard difficulty increases.
Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah, and not only.
I haven't played
Go ahead.
much.
Yeah, so if you just take all the shards you can early, you're gonna fight a really uphill battle. But if you kind of trickle them in, you can keep it at like orange all the way.
And the other part of it too, what I like is how it was implemented. It's not like every unit gets +5 health, every unit gets +10 damage. It's like, no, you get some thick bosses in the middle of the battle that you have to deal with. I like that a lot. It's very it's kind of similar to, I don't know if you guys play Hades, but Hades has that modifier where like the boss battles are completely changed. And I like that. It's like it's a challenge, but it's a challenge that's very unique.
Yeah. Actually, my first Divinity win, I had 150 shards on Daedalus.
That's rough.
Yeah, I did the 5x copy of an infused unit.
Oh, yeah. I didn't catch that until like I think my second stream. That duping units that have
I didn't know
infused
that
units
worked like
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
So
not the
you'll
full. Is it full cost or is it a reduced cost? I can't remember.
It's reduced. It's 15.
Rather than 25. Yeah. But still.
But yeah, I had the infused. What's the name? The exploding tomes.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, so I had 6 of those at the end. 6 double infused tomes.
All right, just a quick reminder: time flies. At about 3 minutes from now, if you're in Group A, if you could hop in the channel and start streaming, so I can get set up.
Yeah.
Nerny, why don't you and I jump in right now? I'm gonna go take a quick drink and then we can get the code ready to submit.
Curious Gabrielle. I gotta do better banners next time. I can't see these black ones. We got Sleepy Bear, Jake. And what do we got? We have Sanguine Penguin. All right. So just missing Sanguine Penguin.
Yeah, he's still in participant lounge. He's deaf.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Deaf and mute.
You may want to kill your stream, Binkley, just because I think you're in the other semifinals and it might mess with the layout.
Yeah. Let's see.
All right, are we about ready to go?
Oh, we're just waiting on Sanguine Penguin.
Okay. Wait, is Sanguine Penguin in Group A?
Is he? I thought he was. Let me.
Yeah.
I think he is.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Binkley, why are you streaming? Get out of here.
Don't stream? Okay. Sorry, I'm confused. I didn't read. I can't read. My bad. Bye.
All right, let me deafen everybody, and then I'll post the code.
There we go. I got everybody.
And we are good. Let me grab the code. Oh, interesting. I just saw the pairing. Put it here.
Got about 4 minutes before our new time. Oh, I dropped. Somebody dropped, and they're back.
Oh, gosh dang it. I gotta stop clicking on stuff. And let me grab the actual formal text here.
I need to get a white background or something.
The black isn't working.
Well, yeah.
Okay, Cerebral started.
Okay. Stop.
Message him.
Yes. I'll message him.
Oh, I sent it twice on accident.
He'll just.
Hopefully he'll see.
He'll pause, I guess. Once.
Yeah.
No, he's
Tell
still
him I'll
playing.
message him when he.
He's still playing. All right.
We'll just time him 3 minutes early.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, everyone can start, I guess. We'll just.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Just tell everyone to start.
Okay.
Let me switch here, guys. Sorry.
All right. I'm
So
all-
we have
we have Rage Ritual Battle, we have the Patient, and we're using Primordium. I like Ritual
very,
Battle.
very interesting.
Superfood was an option, I believe. So
And we're going into Patient, which is actually exactly what you want with Superfood.
Perils of Production right off the bat. We'll see. We got Superfood from Sanguine Penguin. We got Superfood from Sleepy Bear Jake. I can only imagine that Gabrielle picks Superfood.
Yeah, I think so.
Volatile.
And I don't think you take Volatile here. I think it's way too risky. Sure, you get the value out of the
Rituals.
the Rituals of Battle, but like everything else, it's going to be a bad time.
Looks like no one. Oh, we did get. I mean, it can pay off with Umbra. A lot of good stuff, and Gabrielle did take it.
Interesting.
And
we'll see how that goes long term.
Mind Collapses can make it a little more palatable. We got Engine Upgrade also that helps out.
That's very true. Very true.
I might have taken it.
But man, those 2-cost, 3-cost plinks are feels bad.
And any morsels you can't play. Like, it makes it so devastating to not play a morsel.
I mean, the nice thing is the morsels that are generated always come at 0 cost. It's only if you can't play them.
Right, which can happen.
It can absolutely happen.
And there's also a lot of punishing for, like, harvest punishing can happen. I didn't catch... we're against Scourgefell again. Another Ritual Battle offered. We also see that Sanguine Penguin took the Welder Helper, which is interesting. It's hard to play, I think.
I think the hardest part is getting rid of it. Like, you can play it, but then what do you do with it after? There's no self-killing right now.
And, oh man, I just saw, it looks like Carius took the Alloyed Construct as their Gorger. I don't know if I could do that.
You know, I've tried it so many times, taking it with Primordium. You just don't get enough fuel.
Yeah, you need so much more fuel. They do have packed morsels. It looks like Demon Fiend is what Gabrielle took, which makes sense.
Which total makes sense with the volatile gauge there.
Yeah. That's one benefit of taking volatile gauge is that
you know I would have been totally tempted to go right path and see if you get Shadow Siege.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I don't think it was offered, but it's such a high roll if you get it.
Yeah.
Space Prism is great. I like Space Prism a lot.
That robot is not doing Sanguine Penguin any favors on that bottom floor.
No, I don't think... There's just no way you can make the robot work unless you get an artifact or something.
Either an artifact or like a grovel or something that's generating multiple morsels consistently.
And
there's just nothing like that.
This armor trial is rough for Planks. It looks like everyone's taking damage from it.
Question is the I think his collector is going to be enough to survive here for Sanguine Penguin.
Yeah.
And
especially
for Gabriel,
he
duped his Demon Fiend.
Yeah, you do, as you do. I mean, follow-up damage is nice. I think it's going to be fine. Like, he just needed something to pay off for that volatile gauge. He has Rituals of Battle. He needs to remove a lot of stuff from his deck, though. But the card draw makes up for that.
Sleepy Bear Jake is mulling over spell upgrades right now. I think he's wondering where he wants to upgrade here. I kind of agree with his play there. I think
for me, I like when you start with Ritual Battle, I like getting 1 to 1 cost and 1 to don't touch it at all, just for the Ring 3 Cavern. So that like there's two. If you get the enhance the spell event.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Then you have the flexibility there.
Looks like getting better morsel generation here for Carius. Get a bunch of fuel.
Also, the extra rage is going to come in super handy. Both he and
Shard. Was that
Yeah.
a map pickup? I missed that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the map pickup.
And then the other side was the dupe. So most people missed it, or I guess half the people missed it. You know, it's interesting.
Man, all that. Oh, go ahead.
With the artifact that everyone got, you could have taken the Demon Fiend and still play.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is where I think there's the temptation to think, I have Primordium, I need to take a Gorger. But actually here, having something with just a lot of base damage and health, when you're going to get that much rage on Primordium, is absolutely fine.
Yeah. And Collector doesn't really... It's not super relevant for the patient. It's relevant in other fights. But you can't lifesteal back the amount of damage you're going to take often.
So I don't love Sanguine Penguin's 3 Gorge floor build here. I think it's way too thin, or way too wide. The deck is way too wide. How do you support that with Plinks?
They're all going to die. Yeah. Like on the final fight, they're all going to die. Other fights, you just don't have enough morsels.
Yeah.
Especially considering the fuel cost. Like, you need so much fuel. I think maybe he will drop one of them. We'll see.
Ring 4 for Carriots here. I think he put Quick on the robot. I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah. It's pretty good to avoid a lot of the damage. And now he's got the damage shield. I think that might be okay. My only concern is, how do you get enough fuel? And I don't know that. I mean, certainly Primordium by himself is not going to be enough.
Consume, remove, packed morsels. You still have space concerns, but you can maybe go space. You don't need Ember with that artifact.
Maybe you're praying for a Mind Jax to, get the capacity on the second floor. I don't know. Interesting. We have Branded Warrior with Sleepy Bear Jake. I actually don't mind it.
Oh yeah, because you get rage triggers on your Primordium.
You get that feedback loop, exactly. I think that's really smart. And I think what's good about it as well is you don't care about high health totals. You're going to rely primarily on superfoods, health, and the damage shield. And then you're just hopefully getting multi-strike. I don't know. I like it a lot. I think it's a smart play here.
Yeah,
I don't love it Steelworker, but
I mean, Steelworker, any unit works really. Steelworker has some base health before you.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
He almost played that Queen's Impling in front of his Branded Warrior.
Oh, no.
Oh wait, no. It doesn't. Oh no.
Oh no!
I think he just realized.
Super tank. Chump blocking. You gotta make sure they're gonna die.
Gabriel takes the another Demon Fiend, so he now has 3 Demon Fiends in his deck.
That's interesting. So his 3 floors worth.
I think he's looking to take capacity as well.
I don't know about. I mean. It's nice. I think it's going to help the score, though. Like, I guess that's the idea. Because...
So, do Vengeful Shards get affected by... They get affected by your...
They do.
So, that seems really scary.
Oh, he took... Yeah. Ember is good, though.
Absolutely, the Ember is good. But the question is, if you're getting, 2-3 cost Vengeful Shards, did you really get value out of it? But I don't know. It's interesting.
He has Mind Collapses.
Very, very different builds.
Yeah. He has Mind Collapses. He has Engine Upgrade. Like, I think he's going to be okay. What did he take? He took draw? Wow, so he has 9 card draw? I think he'd take Ember with Ball to Gauge, but that's me.
So now Sanguine Penguin's robot's doing okay. He has switched to putting Primordium on that same floor. And he's getting a decent amount of morsels onto it. It certainly is like just stacked. He got really lucky. He got an early Welder Helper.
He has 2 fuel, though.
That's the big concern, right? Even if you get it stacked, if it can't attack, it can't attack. It's just a big meat shield.
And now, like, he can't generate morsels from flanks.
He only needs one hit, though.
Oh, yeah.
And he has Wretch.
Oh, he has Wretch. I missed Wretch. Yeah. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, Wretch.
Everybody's taking Wretch. Yeah, that Wretch is huge.
So do you just go full superfood then? You just go.
Yeah, you go full superfood. You take Wretch.
Well,
and
I think some people took Stalwart Snack already, but that's okay.
I wouldn't take it. I would go full because the damage shield is key.
Well, I don't know if they had Wretch when they took it. When did they get Wretch?
They get Wretch at ring 3.
Oh yeah,
so you would be able to.
You would know, that you had Wretch.
Yeah, you would know. I think you have to go all in. The damage shield is so important against Patient.
Yeah, well, it's a mixed bag because with Stalwart Snack you get a lot more rage, but yeah, I think the damage shields are way more important. You only need so much rage.
Yeah, exactly. And it looks like there was a trample offered as well, so that's going to be also very sick.
You don't even need multi-strike then.
No, just get huge rage numbers and then, kill them with big numbers.
It looks like Gabriel is taking advantage of the haste in ring 4 to...
Oh, Sanguine Penguin. They're not Sanguine Penguin. Carius might be lost here.
Oh,
he doesn't have
enough sustain for the
Doesn't have enough sustain.
He set up on floor 2 against the stealth boss. Risky play.
Yeah.
But it's okay, though. He has a 1 damage welder helper to finish the job. Oh, shit.
Oh, man, that's really rough.
Looks like the stealth is gone, too. It's just no fuel is the problem. So
yeah,
he
was
fine
unit.
on sustain. It's just
hold on. He can retch and bring back Primordium. It's not necessarily over if he can stack enough rage onto Primordium.
The problem.
He actually did it.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
He got enough rage on the welder helper to kill the stealth boss.
That's crazy.
That is absolutely nuts.
That is a nuts play. I mean, but that just highlights the fuel is extra bad against the stealth boss.
Oh my gosh.
That is shocking end to things. I wonder if Carius was panicking the same way we were.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
They don't have Rich and Holdover. So they had to be. Like, they weren't guaranteed to get the Wretch.
No. I don't. It certainly was not the plan to use the welder helper as a backup. I don't think anyone would think that, but yeah, wow. Oh boy. Let's see. I think everybody else played top floor. Looks like Sanguine Penguin played top floor. So people are Jake still on ring 4. And
Gabriel hasn't entered. Oh wait, where is he?
He's just about. Yeah, he's just entering ring 5 now.
Okay, let's see where Carius is a little ahead. Let's see where they set up. We're looking at 26 minutes left, plenty of time. This is two quarterfinal B runs so far.
I think that the bottom floor setup will get the kill, but I think Carius is going to have trouble. I mean, he'll take a little bit of garbage. I think that's. Oh, actually, he gets the mind collapse. He's absolutely fine now.
Yeah, he'll be fine. I think
he goes for the plank. You have to go for it, but I think he should be okay now.
Right, Space Prism. How do you play the welder helper? Like, it's so hard, to use it.
Yeah, obviously you would love to get something like Cannibalize, but I mean, you play it, you don't not play it. Okay, interesting.
So Gabriel going into ring 5 now. Let's see where he sets.
He chose not to take the trial. He bypassed the trial there. Oh no, he did. He did take it. It's spell damage though.
Yeah, this first wave is the worst part of the spell damage trial because it's hard to get through to that guy and do a good chunk of damage. But you have
Sanguine. Sanguine Penguin's looking really solid. He does have not very much Pyre health, but he was able to manage that Ring 5 boss. I just think, you know what? He actually ended up getting rid of the Crucible Collector.
Oh, yeah.
So he just has the AoE and the robot now. Interesting.
I wonder if Gabriel's going to get the ring or floor 2 kill. That might give him a score edge.
It depends on how much he leaks here. I can't see. Okay, he is killing the top. It looks like the cleanup is working with the extra Demon Fiend. I'm so surprised he did not take extra capacity, taking 2 Demon Fiends or taking 3 Demon Fiends in your deck. But
yeah, I don't think he had any plans on trying to converge floors,
except maybe through cave-ins.
Yeah. Then the capacity doesn't matter.
He's planning ahead. He's trying to get an imp out there to potentially kill the backliner. Imp doesn't have enough damage by himself, but if he puts rage on it, he could kill it.
Or if he plays another imp right now.
I chooses to. I guess an imp would just kill the front unit.
But he wants that stealth clear.
Yeah.
I forget if this spawns with extra enemies. Nope. So effective, and he can play Void Binding right now. Yeah, and he will.
Yeah. Very, very solid.
So he's.
We have.
What?
Carius is now onto Ring 7. So he cleared Ring 6, didn't take any Pyre damage. He's looking very, very solid. And he does go for Superfood 3, it looks like.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, you should try to get Wretched and Holdover, I think.
Or even Permafrost is fine. You'll need it every 3 turns. If you have enough draw, you could burn through most of your deck within that mount.
Gabriel is debating on Prism Retrieval?
Prism Retrieval, it's fun, but it's not very reliable, I think.
How do you use Void Binding in a deck like this? I guess just... how do you deal with Ember Drain is my question. And he took... Oh, he's not on Ring 6 yet, so he might take Ember still.
Interesting.
Minor Refraction. So he's got a tiny Demon Fiend. Who needs capacity?
Oh my gosh. I bet he's wishing he would have just duped that now, rather than taking so many, but...
Yeah. It's fine. He can dupe it again. He's taking Trample, or he's discounting Trample.
It's Ring 7. Looks like it's okay. He is getting... Carius is getting a little bit of leak units here. That could be a little bit of a problem, but other than that, he has the health and damage shield, I think, to outlast the boss. Oh, we have our first loss here.
Oh.
Sleepy Bird Jake loses on Ring
5.
Was it Ring 5? Yeah, to the stealth boss.
I think... Okay, so we got Ring 6, Ring...
yeah, he's gonna...
Everyone's past that point, so he's out for sure.
Yeah, he's out. But honestly, Carius getting by the skin of his teeth, we almost saw that, just 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, he just had to draw the Wretch, and otherwise he lost.
Interesting. So they're all going to be different stages of Ring 7.
Health Banner artifact is pretty nice, I think.
Yeah, and even the Imp, the Queen's Tail, I think, is also very good here. Just getting a little bit more Ember, a little bit more draw.
Yeah, this Penance costing 2 is a pain in the butt. Oh, is that the 2-cost one anyway? I don't know. But...
It might have been the 2 they're all going to be 2 costs.
Yeah, I think he's going to take some fire damage on this one.
Yes.
But you did get the floor 2 kill, or on the stealth boss, I believe.
Sanguine Penguin mulling over the trial here.
Oh, it's taking advice from the first run.
Yeah.
Someone died already. What is the trial? It's this.
Enemies appear on each floor.
I mean, if you get the right cards, it's not a big deal, but you're not guaranteed to get the right cards.
Worst case scenario is what, 70 damage if you can't kill any of them.
Well,
yeah.
If you can't, that's mainly the top floor that you're not realistically always able to kill, and that's 30 damage.
It really depends on if he decides to go for Shadow Eater as his Gorge here instead of the robot, but I think he's going to opt to just clear out as many as he can, and then instead... I mean, he can play Primordium. Primordium has damage shield, so it's not a problem. Other than that, Primordium would then lose his damage shield.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to have the Collector eat, and then just eat the 10 damage from...
Oh, no, he's mulling over Shadow Eater here. Meanwhile, Gabriel looks pretty solid going into the spell fight now. He only took the very first one. He didn't take any other damage from Penance.
Garbage? Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And he can't play the Void Binding, but he could play a lot of the other stuff and be totally fine.
I'm sure he would have loved to have been able to play the engine upgrade as well. Vengeful Shards.
Just looking at, draw with morsels, fantastic. That's going to be basically free draw return for Carius.
He took Teeth of Gold. Man, I don't know about that one.
I don't agree. I don't love it. I mean, especially against Patient, I feel like you're not stressing about...
Because the ones you care about have 5 health, right?
And not only that, like, if you're on a Seraph floor, it hits Seraph. It doesn't hit those units.
Oh, yeah.
So... I feel like he's going to go for first floor. It could be okay as long as he has...
He has 4 damage shield. Like, he can block with morsels once he gets...
And he gets look at that Shroud Spike! Diamond Morsel Shroud Spike!
Oh, Teeth of Gold is actually pretty good for that turn.
And he'll have enough fuel. He should get that bottom floor kill. And when it comes to leaks, he just needs to play his Welder Helper up top and give it some rage, and then he's fine. I think it's too greedy to not play the Welder Helper as your defensive line here. Let's see what he ends up doing.
He's probably going to Shroud Spike the Ember just for fuel, or does he? He doesn't need to.
No, he doesn't need to. I wouldn't. Oh, he doesn't even play the Welder Helper. He's going to wait.
He doesn't want stuff to spawn up there.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So Gabriel finishing ring 7. Or ring 6, sorry. It does put him ahead of Sanguine Penguin.
What are we looking at time-wise? We got plenty of time.
Yeah, they have plenty of time. They still have 20 minutes?
Yeah, 16:45. Okay, one of my bots is yelling at my other bot in Twitch. I'm such a noob at this. I have a night bot and I have Pretzel Rock for music, and they're yelling at each other.
Ooh, man, this is going to be... I mean, I think Carius is locked in, the bottom floor kill here. You have 19... No, how much damage shield? 10 damage shield. You get Primordium back. Yeah, there's no way.
He's gonna get
600
damage around. Yeah, already. And now it's like 400 almost.
And by the way, that 600 trample damage. So every time Seraph decides to poke his nose down bottom to get
Is he quick? I forget.
I think he's also quick.
Oh man, so he doesn't take any damage except from Seraph. So he has 4 damage shields around. He's good. He just needs to stop the leak.
Yep, which he can. He's got both an imp and he's got the spell blink. I mean, he's got lots of options here. He goes for the blink, but yeah, cleans and blink's enough. One more turn until Relentless. So then it's going to come down to score ultimately. Yeah. We have Gabriel going into ring 7. Also Penguin though. He might be dead here.
Oh, he's not.
I think he's dead.
Oh, he only has 1 pyre health. Yep, that's it.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so it's down to Gabriel. I think he beats Penguin. Well, Penguin died on ring 7, so he has to make it through this one to guarantee. But I think he's gonna.
Score-wise, Gabriel literally has to hit the boss for any damage, or no, not even then.
He already wins. He took the trial.
So he already has enough points. We're good. So we have our winners. It's going to be Carius and Gabriel. But another tough seed. Like none of these have been easy. These have all been very, very tough seeds.
I think this one has been the easiest so far, at least besides the qualifiers. But yeah, I mean,
what's crazy is like Carius was on Razor's Edge. Like Carius literally,
oh, yeah, that's true.
was one bad draw away from losing on ring 5. So
Gabriel's going for a top floor kill. It looks like.
I think at this point it makes total sense. You hopefully just saw that your opponent, got yeeted out. I think at this point he knows he's going to qualify. He might be a little bit worried about score, but I assume he knows he's going to qualify, and now he's just trying to play it safe. Did he take the trial? I didn't see.
He did take the trial.
He did take the trial. Okay.
Which is why he had to set up on a higher floor, I think. Yeah, so there is still 13 minutes, so he's taking his time here clearly, and just to make sure he makes the right plays.
So I guess he's hoping the Mind Collapse is enough. Mind Collapse plus Pyre Chomper is enough to generate the Ember he needs each turn, even with the Ember Drain.
Wow, he's going for another... Well, play the Pyre Chomper, fool. Oh.
Pyre Chomper! Oh!
Now he takes some pyre damage for that.
And the other thing that's kind of like mixed is like, you took the artifact specifically to have more Ember, but then that's completely countered by your Ember Drain. So I don't know. I think that was a little bit of a...
Well, I think he took the artifact before he got Void Binding, maybe? I don't know.
He did. I think taking the Void Binding, although it's good for the scaling, I actually don't think it was necessary. And might have just been better to be able to play out your whole hand, because you get enough rage through Ritual of Battle. You don't need the damage, and then if you just get Superfood 3, I don't think he took Wretch though. Maybe that's where it might be difficult for him if he doesn't have Wretch.
He took Stalwart Snack instead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Stalwart Snack is still good. He's gonna be fine on the boss. He's just taking some pyre damage from the Ember Drain.
Yeah, there he goes. Very solid top floor kill. I think I would be surprised if he can get a bottom floor kill with his build. I think he needs to play top floor against Seraph, which means he'll likely come in as second seed.
Cave-in though. Cave-in.
Oh yeah, I think that's smart. Important work. Oh, but with that's awful with
Volatile.
Volatile Gauge.
I mean, it pays for itself, so it's okay, but it's way worse.
Yeah, it is.
What do you go? I mean, there's some dupes, there's some spell discounts, some removals. I think the removals are the right play though. Rage. I don't think Collection of Tales is the right call here.
No, I think you get enough. I think you get enough rage.
Collection of Tales is so low impact. It feels good, but it's only good if you have low amounts of rage, I think.
Honestly, I would spend money to remove 2 of my blights. You lose 1 Ember.
Yeah, you want to remove an even number of them, yeah.
Yeah, you remove 2, get yourself to your 4 blights.
Free removals, too. I think he's got to get a bottom floor kill though to have a shot.
Yeah, even with the bottom floor kill, I don't know if he has enough.
Well, he did. I mean, I didn't pay attention to Carius's score, but he did get at least one floor. He got an earlier kill than Carius, but he's taken some pyre damage as well.
Just quickly check. I got a message from Cerebral. He did jump the gun, but he ended up being within 40 minutes. I think it's fine. He's asking about whether he started too soon. Answer was yes, he did. Interesting. So let's see where he goes. I would predict he goes top floor, but he may decide. I mean, with the cave-in, I think you go top floor. And you cave in your way down.
Interesting. I would. want to go second, but obviously starting in second is rough with... I guess you have damage shields, that's fine.
Immediate void binding. Ooh. I would Prismal Dust, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to do the same. Prismal Dust, Mind Collapse into something else.
I don't even worry about killing that guy either. It's only 1 damage shield. Kill the bottom guy. That's what I would do. I think you engine upgrade here.
I think you engine upgrade
and play the imp. Play the imp.
Play the imp down, and you don't void binding.
Yep.
Yeah. I think that's right.
Okay, and now you can trample. Sure. Is it too early to cave in?
Yeah, it is. I think you just double. You ritual. You toss in your other demon fiend.
I mean, why not cave in? You have trample.
I would say just to avoid leaks. Like you play here, you never have to worry about leaks. You're gonna get the cave in again.
And you can see a damage shield. Or 5 damage shields or whatever that is.
Are either of them quick? Does he have a quick? Oh yeah, the middle demon fiend here has quick. So he even avoids some loss of damage shield.
Interesting.
Here.
So you could have put it in front to give him trample. Oh, he's going for it. He's going to get some fire damage, so that might cost him the max score. I don't think Curious leaked on this one.
He didn't. He had a very clean. Is there a chance he can? I don't think you can flying kill without multi strikes.
No.
Yeah, even with trample, I think it's not going to be good enough. He will be able to mind collapse here, so he's not going to be completely dead in the water.
He's going to go for the Vengeful Shard. I think that's the right play.
Vengeful Shard, Ritual, and then maybe Vent.
You got enough damage. You really just need to prevent pyro damage and cave in. This is the toughest wave, and he's going to get it, I think. No, not quite.
With the mind collapse, the Kindle
Ritual battle,
then he should be fine.
Yeah, Kindle.
It's gonna be close.
What do you ritual battle though? I guess it doesn't matter since they don't have multi-strike.
You play the Demon Fiend, and then actually you're okay. You don't need to worry about the.
Oh well, yeah, unless they spawn a unit, then you have to kill it somehow.
But I think
he needs to cave in though. He's running out of time. He's got it.
Yeah, here's the chance. There's the chance to do it if he's going to do it.
And then that bottom wave, he doesn't have to worry about leaking because he'll be on the boss.
I guess he opts to not take the pyre damage, but he's not going to see that cave in again.
He could.
Well, actually, there's a chance. There's a chance.
But he has to also be able to play it.
Yes. He has 14 Ember Drain. That seems unlikely that he'll be able to play it.
Well, no, he has. I think they spawn a little guy. There's a little guy he hasn't touched yet, so he'll need a Mind Collapse and a Cave-In. He's got a Mind Collapse and a Cave-In.
He's got both. It won't cost him anything because he can Cave-In, Mind Collapse the other one, and then play the Vengeful Shard. And he's got the kill.
He got it. So I don't think I think he might have taken fire damage from one Vengeful Shard. Nope. So let's see how he does. I don't see the score.
Can't see his score.
Oh, he's short. So Curious does it, goes in first. And we got a little time before the next one. Good, congratulations. I'm going to go back over to the tournament participant lounge for discussion. Congratulations, everyone. Good job on Curious and Gabriel for advancing.
They're all deafened and muted. Give me a minute.
All right. Let me
So again, not a super easy run. Curious, getting by on the skin of your teeth on that Ring 5 fight.
Yep.
Yeah, a Wretch just in time.
Yep.
And
man.
Galriot got a floor 2 kill on that fight, I believe. So you got kind of lucky there.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember Ring 5. That was the haste.
That was
fight,
the
right?
stealth fight. That was the stealth fight.
Oh, right. That's right.
A lot of people had trouble with that one. And Carius almost had trouble with that one. But the welder helper the welder helper pulled through. The 1 damage welder helper.
Carrying the game, yeah.
What build did Carius go?
Kevin.
I think everybody did superfood. I mean, that was pretty obvious going from the start.
I think
And
you're the only volatile gauge person.
Yeah, nobody else took volatile gauge.
I was hoping for either Demon Fiend, Consumer of Crowns, or Shadow Siege. Hit on one of them, so that was nice.
No, you hit on every one of them.
Yeah, and Demon Fiend certainly a lot better than the alloyed construct a lot of people had to rely on. The fuel was a problem.
That armor trial really hurt a lot of people. Not being able to plink. I think that was Ring 2. Yeah.
I skipped one of those trials. I forget which one. I think it was the Heavens. There was a Heavens. What do we call it? Heal them to full HP. I knew I probably couldn't take that one.
I took them all.
Nice.
That's probably why I got the higher score, even though I took a lot of damage on that one.
Yeah, that was impressive. So you had the alloy then. I bet that's able to chunk through those tanks then.
Yep, exactly.
Nice work. That was a fun run though. I always like when superfood works out.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
patient is like the one that it really pays off for.
Yeah.
Yep.
As long as you get damage shield, which is likely but not guaranteed.
That Ring 3 Wretch basically negates all of the issues with superfood.
Yep.
I don't think I saw a single holdover though.
Nope.
I don't know what would have been better there, the permafrost on it or the holdover. But Gabriel, you did not take the Wretch, which was surprising to me.
Yeah, I figured I'll have a 50-50 twice for Stalwart, and if I don't get it, I'll just live with it. I figured 3 Demon Fiends I could probably make work without the extra stacks.
Especially when one of them is super tiny.
Right.
And so you went for Void Binding as well, which I skipped twice.
Yeah, I had enough mind collapses that I figured I could make it work. I was really looking for it. Took forever. I think the very last ring to finally get a non-consuming plus 10 damage.
Yeah, having that artifact, the extra blights in your deck was a little brutal because you took a little pyro damage from that, I think.
I figured it would. Yeah, that would happen from time to time, but the extra Ember really helped just to be able to play out my hands with Volatile Gauge.
Yeah, I took that one as well, but I got rid of the blights first swing.
Yeah, I should have just done that. Probably not worth the 1 Ember to keep taking chip damage here and there. Then again, I was a little bit starved for removal anyway. I figured maybe I'll get the units out first, just to keep the extra Ember.
Okay, so we got about
8 minutes.
8 minutes, and so just make sure you are in the semifinals Group B channel in a couple minutes, if you are participating. That is. Which, as a reminder, we have that in the tournament information channel. It's Loxy Binkley Dells.
Yeah, Loxy and Binkley aren't in the chats here. I'm quite happy I got into the final.
Good.
Yeah, man, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah, really solid run from what it looked like.
Yeah, except that floor 5.
Yeah, my floor 5 turned out to be okay. It just I lost right on floor 7. I just misplayed my floors. I thought I had like a plan, and it just fell apart real quick.
Yeah, for me it was.
I hear that. I was there
I
with
had
you.
to get rid of one stealth too many. So my floor 2 setup died.
Mm-hmm.
And I got wretch, so I got my champ back for the top floor, and a welder helper killed the boss.
Oh, that's awesome. Very nice. Yeah, I committed to winning on floor 3, so I didn't even try to do floor 2. I've lost way too many times against stealth to be that bold. Especially, I think it was spell shield. I forget. Was it spell shield on that one?
Yeah, it was spell shield.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to risk anything here. So.
Yeah, it was like, oh shit, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? And then I got my boss, my champ, and by Wretch, and I got Ritual of Battle and Flame.
Yeah.
So I super buffed my little welder helper sitting up there.
So we're just missing who? Bingley?
You're still in participants lounge.
Yeah, we're still missing Binkley.
Binkley.
There we go.
Where Little Icarus comes out of ring 3 with like 15 spikes, and then you just get steamrolled the rest of the run.
Yep. Yeah, there is like that certain like tipping point. It's like, did you get enough spikes or not? Because the rest of the run's going to either be a pain or smooth.
If you guys
I'm gonna
start sharing your videos, please.
Oh yeah, that's a step I need to do as well. And then I will mute, deafen, and post the code. See you guys on the other side.
See ya.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay. So, Gabriel, you're gonna be commenting with me, correct?
Yes.
Excellent. After your impressive performance of actually completing the run, it's the first for
I think we're the
some
first
of the
two, right?
Oh my gosh, that's true. I don't think anyone's completed a run yet. All right.
Yeah, just the two of us.
Yep. Just the two of us.
So we got Binkley in the upper left. We got Dells in the upper right. We have Never Nathaniel. And Loxy. Okay. Bear with me while I get my stream set up. Alright, I like this one because none of the backgrounds blend in. Okay. So, there we go. We are 3 minutes away from starting.
Ooh. So we got some Wildington. Ooh, this is a very strong. I like this combo.
Wildington and Stygian Guard, yeah. So Thorn Lord, I'm guessing, is how a lot of people will go. And then
Can't Dream.
Yeah, and then I don't know. You could even go full Thorn Lord. It depends on if you get the sustain. I like getting an Uncant Armor tank rather than doing it with Wildington, but it depends on what you get, of course.
I
Yeah,
like
that's the-
going Predator and grabbing a Siren.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Siren, of course, is what you want to find. I don't know which version of Seraph. I don't remember that one, but that could affect what you pick, of course.
Yeah.
And once again, you have to beat my score of 375, so we'll see if they can pull it off. I set the bar high.
You never know. Today.
I'll tell you what, there's been some little fade ones where I have lost ring 1. I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's true.
It's rough.
Yeah, if you get the wrong... If you do Firelight, as strong as it is, the start can be tough.
All right, we got 15 seconds.
I'm nervous for them.
Yeah. Well, after the first few, I think this one's going to be easier just from the combo alone.
Yeah, this combo is pretty strong. I think one of my first pretty good streaks, I just hammered this combo.
Oh, yeah, I remember you
over
made
and
a
over.
video on it, so you'll be a good commenter.
Yeah, hopefully. It was a while ago, but I think I remember most of the basics.
It looks like Gorlox has a shorter start. Okay, we're against the Temperate. I'm fine with that. We got razor sharp edges. Pyre Shards actually can do something. Stings? Oh my gosh, you're gonna go Thorn Lord.
Wow. Yeah, we got some.
We got
some powerful stuff here.
We got Dells going Thorn Lord. We got Never Nathaniel going Thorn Lord. Everyone picking up the Sting artifact. Binkley actually debating. He's looking ahead in the map to see. Quick is still very good. So Gorlox actually takes Quick. I think the only one to do so. And I think it's fine. I mean, you probably want to go into Thorn Lord. Or maybe even go Strangler. Like Strangler Quick is still good too.
Yeah, that's a good combo.
Oh,
Strangler is like the king of getting high scores too.
Yeah, because you don't leak until you're dead.
Right.
So Dell's actually setting up on the middle floor, even though I start with all those stings. I guess he's worried about turn 2, which is something to be concerned with, because turn 2 there's no answers. Also, Gorlox setting up on the second floor.
Nate doesn't pick the floor yet.
I could see a bad turn 2 hurting you with all that rage.
Never
coming
Nathaniel. So Binkley's the only one to go for the floor 1. And the benefit of setting up on the second floor here is you're getting the collector more easily, I think. But
True.
that is if you killed them. Whereas Gorlox did not, because he went quick. Yeah, I just got a comment on my stream. My bots are fighting with each other, and they're like, that's the best part of the stream. I will fix it after this, but it's too much going on for me to do it now.
I just thought somebody was really trying hard to spam you.
No, it's my music bot and my other, chat bot. No,
Nice.
not getting along, because I don't usually stream music. All right, so top floor kill. I've kind of lost track of the stream. Oh, Steel Enhancer, Wildwood Sap. All three. I like all three. Glimmer helps with the massive amounts of incoming damage without requiring sweep and quick. But it looks like Dells went for Wildwood Sap. I'm interested to see what Never Nathaniel picks, because this could be a diverging point. A Siren of the Sea is offered.
Did Blinkley take Steel Enhancer?
I think that's probably the weakest option, but it's still good. Oh, Never Nathaniel also took Steel Enhancer.
Very interesting.
But I guess the thing about that is if you were going for an incant armor setup, then Wild Wish Sap is useless, right?
True, although it might be nice just to have that early boss killing boost it gives you.
Right, just for like until you've made your deck better.
Right. With how these runs have gone, I might take the safe route there.
Did I see a Shattered Shell? I mean, I think you just take Siren, right? Like,
yeah, that's too good. Sirens.
Especially since Shattered Shell is going to be really weak before you give it like, sharp edges and stuff.
You could,
and it's not the shop gives you everything you need as well.
Right.
Oh, there was multi-strike and incant armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a powerful siren.
So I think maybe you even go for quick now.
Yep. I would.
And then you kill 3 units before they attack, and then you just have to deal with the backline somehow. Or you can even go Strangler.
If they could snag a Glimmer, they could probably just Hellvent their multi-striking Siren.
Yeah.
And put that Glimmer on holdover. GG.
Oh yeah, you don't even need the champ.
Right. I do that sometimes with this, because it's, just simply getting 3 stings at the start is already pretty good.
Oh man, you got a grade for that collector, right?
Right.
The Foregone Power, the collector.
Yeah, I would.
With you have spikes, so you're at least able to kill the backliners.
Yeah.
But it's just a lot of incoming damage.
Right.
Looks like Binkley's it looks like everyone's using Weldonton as the tank.
Yeah.
And just so that the Siren is fresh for the boss, I guess.
I suppose that makes sense. The Siren gets more damage at this point from the incants.
Oh, so Dells went for...
There's the other Glimmer.
Went for a different approach. Instead of the Siren, got a Husk Hermit. Now, no, they have both. Interesting.
Ah. Very interesting.
I'm not sure about that.
You think Nathaniel's going to go for the Glimmer here? Or Nate, sorry. Never Nathaniel.
Yeah, I would take the Glimmer. I would take the Glimmer and just get that holdover. Then you don't have to worry about backliners anymore. That's the huge obstacle taken care of.
Right. So many times I've underestimated the incoming damage of Seraph the Temperance waves.
Yeah, I think
it's brutal.
With this deck, the other obstacle, which is not doing enough damage, is not a thing.
Right.
So really, it's those guys.
Yeah, the incants will naturally outscale that sap.
That's a surprise.
Especially with razor sharp edges.
Yeah.
So, Dell's got quick on the Husk Hermit, so that's the solution for the back line. It's just, the problem is he's got a 2-floor setup, and that's splitting up your incants. I don't know if that's the right call, unless you can get Descending Retreat, that would help. Trample. So you got One Horn's Tome, Trample, or what was the third one? Silence?
Yeah.
So that's a tough call. I like Trample and One Horn's Tome.
Yeah. Trample would be really nice for a sweeper.
Yeah, and I mean, we don't know what the upgrades are yet, but Wilton could be a sweeper.
True. I would actually do that if I was offered it at this point, I think.
Yeah, I think
pretty much lock in their score.
You go in the other path here. I don't think you go any more into Thornlord, since Siren of the Sea is going to end up being a better tank. I think.
Right.
Small misplay by Nate. He missed. He could play one more Foregone Power.
Yeah, Foregone Power is there, so
It would be another incant.
Yeah, Foregone Powers are rough for this combo because they discard each other. So, like, I prefer frozen lances. If I have the choice.
I'm a bit split on that one.
I mean, I guess one of them's fine.
Yeah, I think I prefer the foregone power here with Wildenton, but if I'm well, with Tethys, I have no choice. But if I had the choice, I'd take the Spear still with Tethys, just because it's so easy to just take a point of conduit. Now you got rapid fire things that don't discard.
Quick Toe.
It's like bottom floor kill
Quick
there
Tome.
for Nate.
Quick Tome is like an auto pick. Oh, Nate skips the Titan Sentry because he's going to be on the bottom floor. I guess that makes sense. Cycle of Life is interesting, but I think you just take the Quick Tome. Nate is going to be tempted by Instant Synergy, though. He loves that card.
Yeah, I actually would be pretty tempted by that.
He skips? What?
Whoa.
How do you
Who
skip?
skipped?
Adele skipped the tomes. I forget what Nate. I missed. What did Nate pick?
He took Quick Tome.
Yeah.
No, the 3-tome choice? That was Trample.
No. There was a Quick Tome offered after the Ring 3. It was
Nate skips Strangler and goes Thornlord full.
I mean, I think that's fine. He has Glimmer now.
Yeah, good point. So he's gonna tank with Thornlord.
Yeah, and then by the time Thornlord dies, then the Siren will be fine. So it looks like he's had to set up on the top floor in Ring 4. I think because the haste and the invasion combined.
Yeah.
Luckily, that with this troop setting up the top, it's only really 10% score off, and
Yeah, this is a rough one though. The combining of the floors, because he can't
Right.
even play Quick Tome now.
this is the only time this mark is annoying.
Oh,
Or
with
this
haste,
trial.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he'll take because those armor dudes are gonna have a lot of attack. He's gonna take a good chunk of fire damage here. And I guess the worst part was he couldn't play his Quick Tome because it would have made his incoming damage really high.
He might have been better off hitting the middle floor turn 1 and just missing out on some incants. But at least now he's set up to stabilize from here on out.
Well, he would have missed out on some incants, but also taken a lot more fire damage. Well, 6.
True.
Only 6, I guess.
Yeah.
But he has Quick on his Siren now? Yeah. He double stacked the spikes. That makes sense because then backliners die in one hit.
Right. Save some damage against the Shade Wings if they don't get glimmered.
Okay, we got Awake and Graft here. Looking at the scores, Never Nathaniel's, well, the only one to finish Ring 4, so it's hard to compare. So outside of that, Dells is in the lead. Oh yeah, I gotta fix my timing on the text because this is Group B. Would we start at 2:15?
Yep.
Okay, so this is today's surplus salmon.
Am I looking at that right? It looks like Loxy went Strangler second. And who else went Strangler? Not Dells.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. I missed the stream for a bit. I was fixing my own info. So Ice Storm, I would be tempted by Ice Storm, but I guess Siren Song's pretty good too.
I really like Ice Storm if there's a Merchant of Magic right around the corner.
Yeah, it's pretty mediocre without an upgrade.
Right.
Or
It's probably the most.
Yeah,
it's
there's
like Plink on steroids.
there's also some decent artifacts that make it good without upgrades, but it's a pretty common upgrade. And if I'm desperate, I'll even give it Consume, and then it's really strong for one play.
Yep. Yeah, that's like what? That's 100 damage, right? A little bit over 100.
105, yeah.
Not too bad for a 25 gold upgrade. Add some spell weakness for extra fun.
So Never Nathaniel's acing this ring 5, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's lifesteal boss, so the champ's not gonna live, but it's fine.
Yeah, that Siren has so many stats.
So yeah, it's interesting. So the champ is basically just expendable there to give the Siren armor for Relentless. Unfortunately, the spikes is hurting, but it's fine. I don't know why he's playing this out. Let's see, how are we doing over here? We got Grolox is killing on the bottom, ring 4. Looks like Binkley is going for a floor 2 kill. And Dell's skipping the trial, I think? No, he took it. Another quick tome, so now the champ can be quick too. And Titan's Tooth.
Yeah, he's got the offering totem. Oh, sorry, the offering
token.
Token, yeah.
Yeah, did he put that on holdover, or he just has it in his deck?
He just has it. But here's the holdover.
Yeah, I wonder if he...
Oh, he's thinking about putting it, because he has all those like 7 cards that let you discard a card. It would be an interesting idea to do it on one of the offerings, but a Glimmer is also good.
Yeah, I would just go with Glimmer because lock in the plus 10. But this should work too, as long as, you know...
He'll go draw again.
Right.
So it looks like Binkley's got an easy floor 2 kill on that boss. I mean, I think...
So if you're... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I think everyone's doing okay. I mean, this one can be kind of rough if you can't deal with that second wave, but everyone's got it.
Yeah, if you're a player right now, you got to be seeing everyone still in. Do you start thinking about being a little more aggressive to try to get that top 2 score at this point?
Yeah, maybe. Like, it's hard to judge score in the middle of a run, right? Because like right now we got Binkley and Never Nathaniel,
right.
And Binkley's actually ahead, but they're on a different ring than Dells and Loxy, so you can't really judge unless you're on the same ring.
Yeah. It's almost like you have to remember what your score was at each point if you're ahead and try to...
40 minutes, there's no way to do that.
Yeah. Your brain can only handle so much.
Monster Rail Spike, poor Train Steward. Oh, interesting. So Binkley actually... No, Grolux took a Thorned Hollow. Wonder what his plan is for that. floor 1 follow up. I don't know. Oh, this is looking really bad for Dell's, maybe. I don't know. Actually, no, that's fine. 114 on the siren should be fine.
Did he not have the siren down there before? Or does he have 2 sirens?
I know he has a Husk Hermit.
Oh, right. So the Husk just died to the spikes. That makes sense.
I think with Razor Sharp Edge, he might be able to pull this off.
Yeah, that's a pretty big boost to the damage. At least get him down enough to... Luckily, this is a boss where they don't necessarily hammer your pyre if you have to finish him with the pyre.
Yeah, but you got it. Took
Yeah.
20 damage, though. He gets offered the other quick tome. And it's funny to me to see those unmastered cards. I've played so much that it's a strange sight. And he took the heal. He took the edge pyre? I missed it. I would have gone
I
for...
thought he took Invigorating Solution.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
If I saw the click correctly. I think his mouse does not show. Yeah.
Animus of Will. Yeah, I think that Grolox is going to struggle because of lack of defense.
Right.
Good offense, but he's already like almost dead. He might die in this ring.
Yeah, and even if he gets by, got to get some sort of a game plan to take out all that massive health from Seraph, which could be tough.
He does have double stacked Wildwood Sap. It just doesn't really have a good... I guess Wildington could be that tank.
True. Is he the player that has Thorned Hollow as well?
I didn't see it. I think that is... he might have it, though. It might be Binkley. I don't see anyone
Binkley.
with... I don't see with anyone with it on the field, though.
Yeah.
I think Never Nathaniel's in a really strong position here.
Yeah.
He's crushing it.
But score-wise, Binkley was ahead in ring 6. I just don't know if that'll stay the same. So Binkley gets a floor 2 kill in ring 6. Looks like Never Nathaniel... I didn't catch what floor he did. But Binkley is ahead of Never Nathaniel in ring 7. So it's really close, though. It's less than 1,000 points, so...
Penitent, my favorite.
Not mine.
I was being very sarcastic.
I know. I don't know. There's a lot of brutal ring 7 setups. Like, you got the...
I think there's just something about... I hate how it is just the same thing wave 2 and beyond. There's something about that just ticks me off.
Like, that second wave is so hard to deal with. Like, you got the armor dude in front, right?
Yep.
That's often where I struggle.
Yeah, and if you have no backline clear, that's a lot of Scourges. Probably more than any other fight.
Never Nathaniel's really taking his time to decide where to set up, and I think that's...
Yeah, I would. I mean, it's...
He's going for it.
This fight. Yeah.
I guess part of it is, like, he wants all that sting damage out there right now.
Right.
And he's hoping that he can get to the back line, and he's not gonna...
Yeah, this is where Strangler would be quite nice.
Yep.
Oh, free, oh, that'll kill almost. Not quite. He might foregone power on the second floor. I don't know if that's the right call. But the problem here, there's a pretty huge problem with leaking right now.
Right. Yeah, I might be inclined just to say, the first wave have at my pyre, and I'll try to scale as fast as I can, just throwing everything down at the bottom at this point.
Yeah. Probably not a terrible plan.
I think on floor 2 it does kill them on the top eventually.
Well, I gotta say, the player that took Husk is gonna be happy that he has him for this fight if he makes it there.
Yeah. He's got to get razor sharp edges too. Early.
Right.
That one's painful. Looking Nate's stream.
Yeah. I'm really worried for Nate right now.
That's a penitent for you.
Yep.
Binkley might have had the better plan with the floor 2 setup. This is where restarting would be handy, because I'm sure Nate would do a lot better with the ability to set up on floor 2.
Yeah, there's so many considerations. It's like you don't know what you're going to draw.
I don't know if
the Titan Shark's pretty good here too.
I don't think his pyre can handle all the leaks he's got.
Yeah, Gilded Wing is no joke. Gilded Wing does a number on your pyre.
And this wave will make it to the pyre too. So the next one he can ignore if he wants to, but this one it's good. Gotta deal with.
Yeah,
Luckily, the Ring 7 bosses aren't necessarily too hard in my experience.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to have
waves.
trouble with the boss.
Right.
Looks like, however, that Grolox is having a bit of trouble with the Ring 6 boss. Well, maybe not. I don't know. He's got to do a lot of scaling.
Yeah.
But he gets 3 hit. Oh, no, 18 damage? I don't know.
Does he have any saps left, I hope? Maybe not.
He's got it. He's got it. Okay. So, Binkley made it through Ring 7. So, I think that's going to secure it for him. Because Never Nathaniel might not make it.
It's looking rough.
Yeah.
He's got to deal with those 2 waves. That this one he's on now, he doesn't matter. And it looks like Dells is going for a bottom floor kill, but he's got a Husk Hermit at least, which is going to give him way more card draw. He's also got a Siren Song, which might help if it's drawn on the right turn.
Nate's really taking his time now.
Well, I think he might be dead in the water.
He could just ignore the current bottom wave and deal with the top ones, because the bottom one's not going to get to the pyre by the time the boss comes around. You can trust that he kills the boss.
Yeah, I think
he might be right on the edge.
He's got to kill that wave. He can't even kill the backliner though.
He went for the heal, I think, mostly. And he can't.
Okay. So, how many? So he's got 28 fire health. He's not worried about score, I don't think, as far as he's got a. Yeah, if he plays the Helical Crystallis and the Foregone Power.
Yeah, if he can get a nice discard here.
Then he only takes 13 damage to the pyre. Then he has to deal with the
curses.
The curses. So he takes
23.
He lives. So now he's just got to live through the boss, and he's fine.
Would have been really nice to get that Titan.
Okay, he's got to just play his curses now. I sure hope he discards the curse. Okay. Like, don't play the Titan's Tooth. All right. So he made it. So, he's obviously not going to get any bonus for not getting fire damage, but I think he still has a chance. So let's look at his score compared to Binkley once he... Oh, Binkley has a good lead. And how is Binkley doing? Binkley's going for a top floor kill. That could be an opening for Never Nathaniel to catch up. Never Nathaniel also has a lot of gold.
Right.
Dell's just finished ring 7. Where did he finish? He might have finished on the bottom floor. I don't know. But he is significantly behind on score. And Gorlox is also going for a bottom floor kill, but he has a Husk Hermit, so much smoother time than Never Nathaniel.
Second Sting artifact in the store.
Ooh. That is certainly pretty nice.
The piercing one, though, I don't know. It's only 10 damage.
It's nice against the tanks.
Are there tanks in this one?
There's one that has the armor.
Okay, so I'm curious to see if the solo Animus of Will is going to be able to finish it off for Gorlox. I'm not sure. It's only got 64 health. But the boss is pretty hurt as well.
Right.
He's got spell weakness. So the Crypt Builder is going to be huge.
He doesn't go for it.
Well, he's going to go for the discard, I think. I would have just played
gambling.
it. He's got it. So he's going to take some fire damage, but he'll live.
Well, he did better than Nate fire damage wise.
He's ahead of Dells as well. So it is going to come down to that final floor. Much closer.
If anybody can finish at the bottom, that'll probably give him that edge.
Yeah, Never Nathaniel, I think wisely, set up on the second. He doesn't have a consistent way to deal with those backliners like some of the others do. It looks like Binkley's also going for a second floor kill. Just by requirement, Never Nathaniel probably won't be taking fire damage, because if he does, he'll probably die. Whereas Binkley can take fire damage. And Dells is going for the bottom floor kill, so that would really close the gap a lot. I'm not sure if it'll be enough. He just took fire damage. So he's leaking. I don't know if he's going to be able to pull it off. That sap
all it takes is 15's 30% of your score. That's basically the entire 3 floors.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if everyone leaks, then it's fine, and then you have an advantage again, but I don't think we're going to get that.
Nate hasn't leaked all, right?
Yeah, Nate has a commanding, easy second floor kill here. It looks like Binkley's just finished on top, so that is an opening for Never Nathaniel to catch up. He's got a very good score, though, 42,000. So... let's see. Let me, I'm gonna just silence my music bot so my other bot doesn't go crazy here.
I love your war of the bots.
Alright, silence or something? I don't know. Shatter. Hide common chat bots. There we go. I don't know if that'll do it, but we're trying it. All right, how we doing? Dells is still in there. I think he has an okay chance at getting a bottom floor kill, but those leaks are rough. And Nathaniel just finished, and he's got a score of 40,000. So Binkley's got it.
In the lead.
So Nathaniel's on the edge. I think it's going to be tough for Loxy and Dells to catch up, though. He had a decent lead on them going into Ring 8, and he got a second floor kill. So both of them are going for a bottom floor kill. So that is a significant score advantage.
Yeah, this is going to be close.
But clutch siren song there from Dells. Otherwise, he would have taken a massive amount of pyro damage.
Yeah.
We got, what, 4 waves remaining, 1 wave remaining, so we'll find out on Dells pretty soon. And he's managing to use those ice and pyres to keep the top floor in check. He's got 1,000 hit points short, at least, but he's got an awake, so he's not there yet. I think he'll pull it off.
Luxy.
Uh-oh. He's not killing the champ. Or he's not killing the boss. He probably will not die because he's got a lot of good spells. But he doesn't get the bottom floor kill that I think he needed to get ahead of Never Nathaniel.
Right.
Yeah, he has enough damage to just nuke him right now.
Certainly a valiant effort.
Okay, so how'd we do? So you didn't take any point loss from pyre damage. I guess that healing the pyre artifact was enough.
Yeah, that came in pretty nice. Saved a 30% score. I'd say that's worth it.
But it is not enough to proceed. So good news for Dell because he can now go to sleep. Oh, we got 3 minutes. I don't think they need a warning. There's only one person left, and they got 1 wave remaining.
Close to the...
Not looking good, though. Wow. I'm not even going to give him a warning. I'm going to let him play it out because I don't think he's going to go overtime. I mean, this combo has surprised me in some of his past rings. He's pulled off a lot with that Animus of Will. So he's also got Daze, which will help. He's got it. So
yep,
just needs to end turn.
Oh, everybody beat it. That's pretty nice.
That's a record number of completions.
Yeah,
infinity more.
Well, GG though.
Yeah,
all
GG.
four of them. That's pretty good.
We got Never Nathaniel and Binkley moving on.
Yeah, well done, everyone.
And Gabrielle. So I don't have a cool commenter. In the Cerebral. No, you're in there too. Okay.
All of the commentators are in the finals.
Yeah.
Man, that was the first one that everyone completed.
It's the first one that anyone
Success. I got nervous. Not gonna lie, got nervous when
Yeah,
I got,
was nervous for you in Ring
surpassed.
7. Ring 7 was rough.
I thought I was dead. And I thought there was no way that I take that much damage and still qualify. But
Yeah. Yeah, it turns out it doesn't matter how much fire damage you take more than the 50% bonus.
Yeah, it's a huge multiplier. As long as you don't die.
did anybody else take the trial?
I think
Which trial?
I think so.
Ring 7.
A lot of people had sweepers though. You didn't have a sweeper.
I don't. What is the sweeper? Titan Sentry. Who is this Titan Sentry? I don't understand who these people are.
Nah.
No, I tunnel visioned. And thought I'm gonna go thin. And
Yeah, I think for the most part that works, except for that trial or that one.
literally that one ring.
Yeah.
I mean, every other ring I was fine, but
yeah, congratulations.
I would definitely have gone Strangler.
Yeah, Strangler's solid.
1 point of Strangler.
But Binkley and Never Nathaniel move on, which means Curious, Gabriel, Binkley, and Never Nathaniel are going to be the finals in, let's say, 15 minutes, or it's 3:15, or like 20 minutes from now for a small break.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Does anybody want to comment?
I just got to give props to Nate. That was. Comment for the next. Yeah. I'll let you guys. I was gonna say, Nate, though, that Ring 7 was epic. Your ability to deal with that one.
I saw you take a long time trying to decide where to set up too.
I really did, because I was like, I was calculating numbers, and I thought, you know what, I can get this first guy down, not thinking about, that we're gonna have armored dudes and also garbage, and then the garbage stacked up, and then I wasn't killing anything, and bad news bears for a little while there, but
yeah, that was rough.
That's to say the least. But I think the fact that the only good thing about that, and looking at everybody else's, the one good thing that I had going for me was that single floor. Once I started going, was unstoppable. You have the trample, you have the quick. You don't need anything else.
Yeah, you had all those tomes come up, the quick tomes and the trample tome.
Too many tomes.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider here, yeah.
Librarian.
All right, so stay up for the finals. We said 20 minutes?
Yes, well,
3:15.
3:15 right? Pacific Standard, so about 14 minutes from now.
Okay.
Excellent.
All right, see y'all there.
See you there.
I didn't notice you trashing the siren, Dells.
I didn't trash her. I used the big monster spike on her.
Oh.
To give her plus 20 stats and get rid of her.
Nice. Yeah, your Husk Hermit, or you had the Husk Hermit, right? Yeah, that.
Yeah, I had the quick multi-strike plus 10 attack Husk Hermit because I was going to use the Siren, right? Like that was my plan for the Siren to be my main attacker, and then I got the Pyre Stone casing or whatever, and I was like, oh, I can just put multi-strike on my Husk Hermit and get rid of the Siren.
Okay. Well, I am getting set up on my end here. I know you're looking forward to being able to sleep, so congratulations on that.
Thank you. At least I finished a run.
Yeah, you finished a run, and you did very well on the ones you didn't finish. Okay, well, I'm going to be commenting myself. I'm going to be missing a lot, so chat, light me up if I'm missing something interesting. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to get started here. I'm going to post the code early because I trust everyone to not cheat. Okay. 1 second here. Challenge code.
I'll remember not to run the gun on this one.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry. Wait till I say start. You finished with plenty of time, but yeah, wait till I say start.
I didn't think of it. I was like, oh, got the code. Now we go.
I think we're just missing Binkley in here, but I did say there was a break.
The good thing about the quick runs is that I could go to the toilet between them.
Yep. Yeah, that definitely helped me with the first tournament. I finished early on a couple. You know what? I'm gonna redo Carius's logo with this one because it's hard to read. Okay, so if you're watching on the stream, I apologize. We're on a small break. I'm just doing some administrative things here. So we'll go with...
Whew.
You ready for the finals?
Yeah, I think.
It's a fun
We will
one.
see how ready I am. I have a guess at what it is, because we have not played a certain champion yet, so I can assume.
Yep.
Yeah, same.
But you don't know what the pairing is, and
very true. We don't know what the pairing is,
and we don't know what the paths are going to be.
And I do, and I think it's a fun one.
So did you actually, Nardini, did you play through everyone or just do a quick opening, see what the start is?
For everyone, I did a quick opening, except for the finals, and I played that one out because I was very curious about certain events or options that were going to come up. And so I did play through the finals.
Okay.
Which is good because I have to comment by myself because all you commenters made it to the finals.
Oh, man.
Well, there's Binkley.
Hey, what's up?
All right, I'm going to silence y'all 5 minutes and counting.
I posted, or you can post the code whenever, but I'll post it in a second if you don't.
Okay. Sounds good. Then good luck, everyone. See you on the other side.
Good luck.
Good luck.
All right, I'm just missing Binkley. All right, so this should be an exciting match. We got Little Fade with Awoken. I won't spoil the champion path options, but there are some choices that can be made early. Okay. There we go. We got all set up. Oh, that changes the order. Okay, that's fine. I've got time. Binkley is now in the upper left. Carius is in the upper right. Gabriel is in the lower left. I should probably increase the size a little bit. Let's see if we can. Okay, we got finals are about to start, and what a road it's been. Let's see, we've had eight rounds, and I believe there have been 4 completed runs. So we had a lot of failures, but it's okay. Because this final run, I bet, will be a finisher, and it's going to be a tight one. Okay. If you're watching in chat, let me know if there's anything you want me to focus on more for the finals. We got a couple minutes here. I'm just going to try to keep track of how everyone's doing. Now, I think, Firelight is a very strong combo always. I do think that there are some obstacles, and you could lose a lot of points in Ring 1 and 2 with Firelight, potentially. That being said, the other 2 paths don't really help that much more with it. I think with Awoken, the Little Icarus path has a lot of potential to pay off big. There are spikes artifacts, of course, which help, but there's also adaptive mutation, steel enhancers. We have healing if you get that big health pool, cycle of life. All of this can make Little Icarus potentially strong, and even with Bramble Ash, an ability to get an early kill, which would, if one person gets a flying kill and the others don't, I think that's going to be enough to just pull ahead and secure the victory. No one who makes it to the finals would die, except literally everyone did. Let's see. Never Nathaniel and Binkley did. Semifinals, I think. Maybe Gabrielle and Carius did as well. I think they all finished. I forget. My brain is a mush. I don't remember how the first semifinals went, if everyone died there or not. I have a lot of ideas on how I can improve this from a presentation standpoint for next time. Like, I'm a little unorganized. I think having a Monster Train open and looking at the scores will help. But that's for next time. Got 50 seconds. And so far, I don't think time has been an issue. Partly because people have died, but even in the runs where people didn't die, I don't think time was a huge factor. I know it made people maybe make mistakes that led to lower scores or dying, but I don't think it was the sole factor. I think it was the no restarts. And we're off. So here we go. Everyone's getting in. We got steel enhancers right off the bat. We got Votivary, not a bad Firelight unit because you don't have to reform it. We got extra artifacts, include extra health to units. We see that Cerebral's going for Firelight. Binkley's thinking it over. I think this is going to be a huge upset if somebody's able to pull off a little Icarus, a strong little Icarus build. We'll see if anybody goes for it. And it looks like Never Nathaniel and Gabriel are both thinking about it. But yeah, this is the biggest decision of the run probably. Top floor collector, never what you want to see, but you got Dripfall. Okay, I missed what Never Nathaniel picked. Gabriel's still on the selection screen. And he goes with Little Icarus. So big divergence here. Let's see. And so did Never Nathaniel. So we have 2 Firelight, 2 Little Icarus. This is going to be a crazy run. We'll see how much. I mean, not getting a Mark of Invasion is kind of rough, to be honest, for the little Icarus. But I think there's opportunities to scale still. And taking some early pyre damage here, not a big deal. This is a pretty low factor in overall score. I don't think Firelight's going to be able to get a bottom floor kill, as you can see with Cerebral. Oh, he did pull it off in the end. Gabriel leaking, potentially. It's going to drip fall the tank. One option would be to drip fall the little Icarus, but I think he's probably hoping that he can somehow deal with this tank, and there's just no way. So we're looking at a second floor for Gabriel, potentially. Never Nathaniel also. Binkley is just a little bit behind as far as what wave we're on. We got a Wickless Baron offered. It's very good in a draft. So the Firelight build is looking very strong. But Never Nathaniel gets a good amount of spikes and 0 damage pyre kill, which makes up for the pyre damage that Cerebral took. So I think it's still very competitive here. Now Gabriel is struggling a bit more. He finally pulls his champ though. I think that's going to be huge. He gets 2 kills, so maybe even more scaling than Never Nathaniel did at the expense of some score in Ring 1, and I think that's a good trade-off. What's not great here is that, well, actually I think the looks like Cerebral is going for the greed here. Going for the collector rather than protecting the pyre health. Instead of going for the Baron, Never Nathaniel interestingly chooses to go for Lady of the Reformed. I'm not sure what the strategy is there. Maybe I didn't catch to see if he picked up the giraffe, but that would make sense if that was the play. Turning down multi-strike Gabriel because probably just he was just checking that first, so he gets multi-strike on the Baron. So I think Never Nathaniel might be the only one to go with the Lady of the Reformed. And he's going for max scaling, which makes sense. So he's not going to be able to get the collector, but he's going to probably hit all of these guys if he can get a reform. He did not. But he does have 2 drift falls, which means he's trying to see if he can kill that guy, and he just can't. He's 1 damage short if he root seeds. But that leaves the other 2 in play for a reform on the champion, which hopefully happens. We have 2 reforms here. So does he go for the bottom floor kill or for the top? Top gets him 2... I think the right play is the top floor because that gives him 2 kills and prevents the leak, and he has a chance to do the kills on the bottom. But he's not guaranteed a reform, so it's a tough decision. It looks like that Binkley actually went for the Lady of the Reformed. I think that's a strong play. I think the Baron and the Lady both work for Firelight. Not sure what... I would have gone for the Baron with the Spikes path, and it looks like that Gabriel gets a bottom floor kill. So even the 2 players going the same paths are diverging quite a bit. It's hard to keep track. Ring 2, we get offered Wicklash, Purifying Cleanse, stuff you like to see with Firelight for sure. Man, Never Nathaniel's just doing a ton of math here, I think. He's been on this decision for a very long time. He's going to have to make up that time if he keeps at it. I think he's literally doing the math of how it's going to play out, which is, it might be important enough to do. 5 times dupe at the cavern. This could be... So, Gabriel goes for the reforms. Maybe he just was lacking the reforms from Little Fade. I would have gone for Steel Enhancers, I think, and a Little Icarus build. But 5 times dupe might be okay. Okay, so he's wanting the Votovary in there so that he is more likely to draw into a reform. We got the Architect. I can't tell from the symbol which version it is. Probably doesn't matter too much. It's Dazed on Strike. Yeah, it probably doesn't matter too much for these setups. So getting the reform on the champ would be so good, but it just didn't happen. We can double daze the boss though. Yeah, and then he gets the second turn kill still, but I'm sure he would have loved to get Little Icarus, Never Nathaniel, to get the kills. So going into ring 3, Gabriel has the lead. I don't think these scores are good indicator of how well they're doing though, because Little Icarus is the wild card, right? It really depends on how much scaling is happening. Looks like Gabriel has 31 spikes on Little Icarus, which is okay, but not amazing. Let's see here. Looks like Cerebral's the only one on ring 4. Hard to compare the scores. Going for a bottom floor kill. It's going to leak a bit, I think. That's going to be the main problem over the course of the run, I think, is leaking. Because I don't think anyone's going to have trouble in Relentless. So, Gabriel getting a bottom floor kill with 44 spikes, or 45 spikes now. Never Nathaniel is just going into that ring. So, quite a bit behind from that very long decision on ring 2. Oh, I didn't start the timer here, but let me do some quick... I'll just remove this. Timer is 4 p.m. or 4 p.m. is when it ends, so... I'll just put that in the text here. Okay. So how are we doing? We got 31 spikes on Never Nathaniel, which is comparable to what Gabriel had. We're offered Quick. I don't think Quick is super useful for anybody. We're also offered Formless Child and Sacrificial Resurrections. So, interestingly, Binkley picks up Quick. I'm not sure what the game plan is with that, but he does have a Paraffin Enforcer, so perhaps he wants to get that Rage before everyone else attacks. Never Nathaniel leaking because he has no reforms. So continuing down, I don't think there's any reason to multi-class on Firelight. 45 spikes for Gabriel, which means he gets all the kills. But he's dying, so he's not getting the collector. The problem is he's going to be behind on waves a bit, but I think that's okay. Now the Baron is going to be scaling, and he can get some draw from Votivary. So Never Nathaniel now has the choice. I don't think any of these really fit Never Nathaniel. Maybe Tomeless Formless Child if he gets the champ back. But he's taking the Quick Tome. I think the Quick Tome actually makes sense for Little Icarus, because then he'll, he dies a lot, but he'll get a big hit in before he dies. Okay, so Carrie is still in the lead as in both score and completion time. It's hard to compare. Gabriel is in the lead as far as people on Ring 4, and it's a significant lead. 800 points is quite a bit ahead, so it's possible Little Icarus is going to pay off. But 3 drafts is very nice with Firelight, so I think that Cerebral is going to be easily able to get a bottom floor kill. Yeah, and I was right. It's playing out cards, though. Always scary to do when you have the X. Okay, Never Nathaniel getting both kills, 51 spikes. Might be getting ahead of Gabriel on spikes, I'm not sure. But it doesn't have the reforms that Gabriel has. Looks like Gabriel has picked up a Bramble Ash, and interestingly, he is sitting up on the 2nd floor. And he is, there we go. So he's able to prevent the leak and get a lot of kills here. He gets 2 kills from the champ. I think he's debating on putting the Votivary in front so he gets the backline kill. It's fine, play the cards. Nothing bad ever happens. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay. I still haven't figured out how to fix my bots. I just don't have enough time. So we have Scourgefell, always annoying. I think this is the so Never Nathaniel should get all the kills except for 1, so he's gonna have to drip fall if he wants to get that kill. Unfortunately, what this is causing is he's going to lose score for killing on the top floor, but he's doing a lot of scaling. 96 spikes for Gabrielle, whereas Never Nathaniel only has 63. So there is a lot of opportunity to get more spikes in Ring 5. But looking really sad here. We're going to have to drip fall. He's going to have to drip fall something, but what does he drip fall? I think he has to drip fall the boss so that he kills both backliners, but then the train stewards barely do anything. Yeah, he's dead. Wow, rough one. It's so close. But now I get a co-commenter. Hopefully. I'm going to bug him right now because I need a co-commenter. 1 second. Okay, so let's look at... Oh, so Gabriel is offered large or minor refraction, which is not huge for him, but he could give it to the Baron. So now the Baron is super thick right off the bat. That's a rare opportunity where you don't really care about anything but your champ, so why not? And your champ still fits.
Hello there.
Hey!
I'm going to help commentate. I thought I would throw the run so that I could be a co-commentator.
Thanks for being beneficial like that. So you and Gabriel have a very similar run. He just, I think it came down to that 5 times dupe event. What did you dupe? I missed that.
I did the Steel Enhancer.
Okay, I think that I would have made that call as well, but he duped the reforms, and I saw there's a lot of turns where he couldn't reform your champ. Yeah.
But honestly, it all came down to just being way too greedy. I don't know. I made a lot of mistakes. I made a lot of greed mistakes, but so it is.
Yeah, so
I was really hoping to get Bramble Ash. That was the thought. Is that if you can get Bramble Ash, that is a way to get.
Guess what?
The flying kill.
Gabriel has.
He got Bramble. Did you get it after that ring?
I don't know when he got it, but he has it.
Yeah, then that's the way to get the flying kill. That might be enough for him to get the flying kill.
Yeah, it would have been enough. I mean, I think even you could have done it. It made up for your leaking and stuff. The other two have gone Firelight, and that'll be pretty good. They're leaking though. So right now, Cerebral's leaking a lot. This armor trial in Ring 7 is going brutal for him. He's way ahead of everyone right now as far as when he
timing.
Yeah, but Ring 5, so many spikes triggers. Look at his Gabriel spikes. He has 141 spikes. Because Ring 5 was so many waves. Or so many units.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And I think that either doing the reforms would have made sense, or just doing a copy one and not filling my deck with non-reforms. But yeah.
I like Steel Enhancer too, though. Lady of the Reformed, what was your thinking on that one? I'm curious.
Relentless. That was it. I should have taken the Baron, though. Baron made way more sense.
Yeah, so I think that might have been another factor for Gabriel, because he went with the Baron, and there's a lot of triggers.
He's trying to figure out how to kill Firelight here. Or, sorry, to kill Little Fade, and it's not possible, unfortunately.
Yeah, he has too much health. But I think he has... if he can dupe that Bramble Lash, just get good timing, he could pull off a flying kill, maybe. Because he's going to have, he needs to dupe 2 Bramble Lashes on the boss, and he might have an opportunity on the first turn, and if he can clear off waves for later turns, he could do it later, too.
So he's not going to get the kill on the Fell, but I think that's actually totally fine. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, Bramble Lash just kills. Okay. Do it easy then.
Well, I mean, this is a turn 2 kill, though. I don't know.
Oh, wait, hold on. He maybe got it? Nope. Still got stolen by the Baron.
He doesn't need more triggers. Adaptive Mutation!
Oh my gosh. There it is. There's the build.
Yeah, but...
That'll do it.
I mean, that means he can slit up on the bottom. But he has a lot of catch up to do as far as Firelight just being super consistent. I don't know how it's being piloted. Like, I've been paying more attention to the spikes, honestly, because it's so scary. And razor thin edge win. Oh man, so look at Binkley right now. He's not in the strongest position.
No, looks like Cerebral is okay.
Cerebral got a bottom floor kill, but took 90 damage on ring 7. So he's gonna have a lot of no pyre like leeway on the final boss, and obviously lost a lot of score in ring 7. But he did take the trial. And it might be a death for Binkley here. I don't know.
The chance would be if he can bring back Lady of the Reformed, put her on top. That's probably enough.
Yeah.
55-73 is good enough.
Gabriel not getting a reform in time here. Let's see what he gets now. Oh, he's got all the reforms. He might even just crushing demise something anyway. Yeah, I would.
If you can get a backliner.
Oh, he got. I don't know. I think that was a good one to get, but
this is where you want to be able to root seeds the front tank, but with.
Oh, he didn't draw any of his adaptive. His two
adaptive mutation.
Yeah.
I would have duped the Bramble-Ash. I think one adaptive mutation is all you want. I don't think you want two.
Well, I think he wanted to draw it in time because of scaling on this fight. And that's
okay.
legit. He probably will dupe the Bramble-Ash, and maybe if he can... Oh, what is he?
He drip fall?
Yeah.
He drip falls the guy, and he's fine. For now. Kind of.
Until next turn. Oh, man, everyone's dead. Okay, adaptive mutation... Where does he set up? Oh, he has drip fall. He can set up in the middle, second floor.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, he can, but the problem is going to be...
Oh, he doesn't have enough Ember.
He won't kill the unit.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough Ember. Does he...
So he hasn't decided he just absorbs the pyre damage, or goes for the lower floor kill?
Yeah. Because if he gets the...
I mean, the thought is... Yeah. Oh, go ahead, sorry.
If he gets the third floor kill, then without taking pyre damage, that's just as good as getting a second floor kill.
But he can also get a second floor kill by drip falling. So he's got options.
Yeah.
And
he gets a lot more scaling this way.
Cerebral's doing so far. Seems pretty good. I think he'll get a bottom floor kill. I don't think that's a problem.
Yeah, but
with that many drafts,
and he hasn't leaked at all. He has 2 crushing demises to stop the leaking.
Yeah, he's good. Gets another draft. Yeah, that's one for him. I don't think he can get a flying kill though.
Oh man, I missed it. The candle, that makes things so much easier for him.
Yeah.
And it's not as good for Gabriel.
He's gonna. Oh, actually, that makes a lot of sense. So he's using it to try to get more damage onto Seraph. I still just don't think he'll get enough, but maybe he'll find a way.
I guess he has a ton of units. Maybe. No, the problem is Seraph isn't visiting every turn. It's fascinating though.
That Baron's getting super thick.
Gabriel is not killing on the second floor. But he is gonna be fine, I think.
It's really going to come down to the flying kill. If he can get a flying kill. So here, no, we have 1,000 damage with a couple crushing demises that might get a little bit closer.
Yeah, but he's not going to visit the floor this turn, or next turn. He has to get it this turn.
That's right. And he didn't get Firelight anyway, or he didn't get Little Fade anyway. Oh, he does. See, Little Fade's already out there. What am I talking about?
Yeah, so
restoring retreat.
Yeah, drift falls. Double drift fall. He doesn't go for the double drift fall.
I don't think he would have enough damage anyway. Seraph still has more than 2,000 HP. Oh no, he does. Hold on. He can do it because of the Hell's Banners.
Oh man, but he doesn't play Crushing Demise.
Yeah, that's very strange. I would have Crushing Demised and then reformed immediately.
Well,
he's going to get a bottom floor kill.
Yeah, so strong finish. How's Gabriel doing? He is looking.
Yeah, Gabriel went in with a higher score, and he gets Gnarled Root.
That's pretty good. I don't know how good that is though. Is that worth 255 gold? Because it's a ton of damage, obviously, but does he need that damage?
I think he needs to trim the heck out of his deck. Just scrub everything that is not a Adaptive Mutation.
I think he needs 2 Bramble Lashes to get a flying kill. The problem
well, it depends on how many spikes this has. I don't know what his spike count is. It's got to be over 200 by now. So, hold over on Bramble Lash.
No.
No.
Don't
do it.
I guess he's thinking that he's just gonna be bottom floor killing, but
I mean, oh man, I think you might have had it if he had gone with the Bramble Lash. Am I no longer displaying? Oh no,
you can
left.
undeafen me now.
Cerebral left? Boo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Messing up all of the names on your stream.
Alright, I'll fix it.
Let's go quickly check.
It's like Cerebral. Bottom floor kill. How do you feel?
Oh, he's completely muted. Let me open him up. How are you feeling?
Pretty good, but I'm not gonna win it.
No?
You're not gonna win it as much as me if you don't win it. It's the Firelights versus the Icaruses here, and it's gonna be close.
I don't see how Gabriel's gonna get a flying kill though without 2 Bramble Lashes.
Yeah, but I think he has a higher point total than.
Yeah, he had more than me going into it.
Oh, okay. So, because you leaked a lot in Ring 7, I think is.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I think he might have saved some money too. He did get the. I don't know if the Spikes artifact was the right call, because I don't know what it does.
It's only for Flash. Like I think you get enough with just the spikes and HP to kill Seraph. Seraph will just kill himself on you.
Yep.
And let's see.
I guess we were.
I mean, Binkley's not necessarily out of it though. Depends on. Well, okay, hold on. Trap shoot, drip fall.
He's got 4 waves left. It's gonna be. I don't know. I mean, Firelight's so strong that maybe it's fine, but he's leaking a lot.
Yeah, he's leaking a lot. That's what I was just thinking.
So you know what? We gasped when he did holdover on Purifying Cleanse, but I think he just wanted the bottom floor kill, and that was a good way to do it. So he got a bottom floor kill, Gabriel, and is that enough?
That's what I'm checking right now. I think it's enough. I think he ties on the final floor.
Yeah, he has 44,000.
Yeah, I had 43 something.
Yeah, so he's currently in first place, so it's coming down to... We know that's not going to be Never Nathaniel. We know it's not going to be Narninian.
Coming out of Binkley, but I don't... Did Binkley take damage? Was he able to stop the leaks? No. That's going to be... I think that was the nail in the coffin for him. If he had gone leak-free, he might have had enough.
He had such strong earlier runs. Let's see.
It's a complicated run. Firelight. I think the problem is just too many units, like too many thicker units. You needed some skinny units with multi-strike.
So,
what did you think about my 5x on the draft?
Yeah, I think that's a good call. Yeah,
it's really smart.
I mean, retreat. I didn't see this restoring retreat. That could be a way to get an early kill. I don't know.
Gabriel, I had the same build as you. I just didn't dupe the right thing. I duped the Steel Enhancer, got greedy, thought I could scale up fast enough, and then just got wrecked.
The 5 event.
Yeah.
I think with holdover reform, that would have been a lot better to the Steel Enhancer, but without it,
without the holdover or permafrost, it's really bad.
Yeah, I I had just sort of snap picked the reform. I hadn't considered the steel enhancer, but like it actually makes a lot of sense because that's a lot of stats, and if you can avoid the endless, all the better, right? Or if you can avoid the burnout.
Yeah.
But we were
that was my thinking, but
we were all in here. Commenters were like, when you had the holdover decision in Ring 8, we're like chanting Bramble-Lash.
Oh, Bramble-Lash.
We wanted you to get the flying kill, yeah.
Yeah, and even if I didn't put quick on, that probably could have been flying kill territory. I figured I'd take the safe route, though.
Yeah, because you had a score lead. It makes sense.
Right.
The problem with Bramble-Lash is you need to kill off your champ. You basically need to kill everybody with your champ and then kill it off. You had Crushing Demise was one way you could do that, but your champ had way too much health.
Right.
See, the other way you can do it is to completely thin out your deck, which is not possible when you take a ×5 event. You completely thin out the deck, get down to like less than 10, you play top floor, and then you pray that you draw it on turn 1. But like, so speculative. It totally made sense to do something a little bit more consistent.
Right.
But it wasn't fun, and so we internally all booed.
Yeah, I did the boring play.
Binkley just missed a play.
Oh yeah, what did he miss? I missed it.
He missed that he could have restoring retreat the enemy to get it down to the bottom floor and kill it.
Oh yeah, so he leaked here, so he took some fire damage, which is going to make it. I think he's out of it.
He'll take third.
I think he will finish ahead of Never Nathaniel though.
Just barely. He'll squeak by for a clean third place.
It was really hard for me to not go Firelight at the beginning.
Yeah, I knew that went exactly the way I was hoping it to go, because I feel like the Little Icarus is such potential, whereas Little Firelight is okay. Yes, this is going to go well, but it's not going to be a flying kill or anything.
I just felt like the Firelight, as strong as it is, without any burnout extension at the start, can be rough. And I saw the steel enhancers, so I thought, well, I suppose Little Icarus, as long as it's not an armor trial, will be fine.
Yeah, it would have been really nice if there was an invasion trial, but...
Oh, yeah. Luckily, the armor trial in Ring 2 had just enough spikes to kill everything. I had 11 spikes, so
yeah, you had a lot of spikes. And then Ring 5, I think it was the 5-unit waves, the 5 low health units.
Yeah, with the 2s that stack onto each other.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, there was a few of those I was a little worried on. Like I think Ring 7 and I think Fell as well. I couldn't finish at the bottom, and I was worried that might kind of put me out of the running, but at least I didn't take any damage. That was, I think, what kind of kept me in it.
So I as not proud as I am of most of the run, I actually am really proud. I got every kill on Ring 1.
Nice. Oh, I saw Ring 2. Ring 2, you took like 10 minutes deciding what to do one turn or something like that. 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, it was pretty stupid. But Ring 1, I'm like, I came out of there with 15 spikes. This is going to be easy. And then
and there we have it.
Went down.
Gabriel takes the win. Congratulations on winning the second Open Invitation Tournament, and also way more participants this time. So congratulations everyone that made it to the finals. Gabriel takes first place. Carius Cerebral takes second. Binkley with third, and Never Nathaniel with fourth. Great runs, everyone.
Oh, and thank you so much for putting on this tournament. Both the last one and this one have been so incredibly fun. So, yeah, Narninian, Nate, big blast.
Thank you for putting it in the commentary. I was watching the other groups. It was good stuff. I really like the multi-screen view. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
It gets a little bit chaotic when there's 6. It's hard to follow everybody at once, but I think it's a little bit cleaner than the way we did it the first time.
Yeah, I have some ideas to improve it as well for future. So we're still learning, and it'll be fun.
And this is also for my stream that are watching. The plan is to do the third tournament end of March, just before the DLC comes out. We could do it the weekend of the DLC, but I think it's not I don't know. Maybe it's fun, but I think it's not so fun if everybody doesn't know how to play it.
Yeah.
So,
and some people will, so that'll be less fun for the people that don't.
Yeah, because some people played the beta, like the one, like a lot. Like I saw some people, like quite a bit.
So we're gonna do one last event. This will be non-standard. So Narnian, we need to regroup and decide. Maybe we can take a vote. But the intention was after the first two tournaments, we start including mutators to get some flavor mix into the tournaments. So they're still going to be Covenant 25, but now we start mixing in. Likely, what we do is mirror an expert challenge, and then we'll
call it
similar to all the others.
Yeah, so
we'll do
like yeah, exactly.
Blighted existence.
Blighted. Maybe not that one after this tournament where people died anyway.
But yeah, I think we'll mix it up. We'll pick some different ones, and then I don't know. I'm hopeful that we can get. I mean, the devs were really like encouraging this time. Like we actually got some communication with them rolling. I'm hoping that we can increase that for the next tournament as well.
Well, I mean, as the winner, Gabriel, I think you should have a lot of influence on which mutators we choose.
Yeah, I could. You know what? That's a good thought. I will start putting together some combos. Not too hard, but entertaining, I think.
And then the goal would be, hopefully, we continue to increase participation. I mean, this was already like as Darnea mentioned, we went from like barely scraping together 12 people to having to turn people away at the door. So serious improvement, and I think I'm hopeful that by the next tournament we should be able to get more. And there's some other ideas there. I don't want to promise anything, but Arnie and I talked about it. I think there's some other things we can do to encourage not just participation but also viewership for the next tournament.
Exactly.
So we'll plan some of that stuff and more communication to come. But yeah, thank you to everyone for participating. For those of you that have already left and hopefully are checking this out on YouTube now. Thank you for participating in the tournament. Really appreciate, supporting the community. Monster Train is not a massive community. There's not that many of us that stream. There's not, a lot of us that do this type of community events. So I'm glad we could start doing more of this and hope that it continues to grow, especially with the DLC coming out.
Thank you for the running it.
Oh, you're welcome. It's a pleasure for me. And Nordinian, thank you again for all of your help with this tournament, for organizing it, letting me play.
Oh yeah, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing this every month. It's a blast. So stay tuned. We're gonna keep it up. And if you're following on my stream, I'm gonna be ending the stream now. Thank you everyone for watching. We got up to 33 viewers right now. I wasn't really paying attention to that. I think we had more at one point.